What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Lou. Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Oh, my back. Oh. Taking care of stuff yesterday. Moo. Guess what? I'm becoming my grandfather. I need a beer. I need a Bud Light tonight. For my back. One for my back. Pour one out for my back. Let's see who's here, everyone. Let's have some fun. I don't know who's going to join me. That's okay. We're still going to have a show regardless. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Keely Chow. I give up. No, don't quit YouTube. Strange Marvel Theories. Don't quit YouTube. I'm going to start paying attention more to your theories. I'm going to go check out some of your content, bro. Don't quit. I'm going to start watching more of them. Don't quit. We encourage people over here. Sean Hickman, hello, everybody. Brian did wake me up. Max just woke up. He'll be along shortly. You're welcome and enjoy tonight's show. Thank you, Brian. I'm thinking Brian might be sitting out because of the main topic. But, spoiler warning, I don't have it's just for fun, just a funny thumbnail. I don't really have a hard take on it. I'm not going super anti-gun, Don't worry, everyone. I do want to give a shout out to our friend Rhea is getting ready for SnyderCon this weekend. That's very exciting. I can't wait to see how it goes. Props to you. An amazing experience. Really cool to be sharing that with Zack and his fans. Yes. Strange Marvel Theories, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, bro. Thomas Law. Let me see. Jerry Manjaw. Yes, that was funny. Hey, old man. Yes. All right. Let me open this up. I'm not going crazy. I'm just drinking one to take the edge off my back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that sounds great. Oh, yes. We'll cover tonight's news. The little there is. Wheatus, cheese is like milk you can chew. Okay. If you want to think of it like that, go right ahead. I like cheese. I don't know. Chewy milk is gross. That's when it's spoiled. Ugh. Oh, man. Tomorrow night, the Super Retro Bros show is coming back for our monthly episode. Can't wait. I'm really looking forward to too many games in June. I got some stuff to look forward to it. Oh, Kelly, what are you doing? You ripping up another blanket? Kelly, get over here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Over here. Here, maybe you need a. You want some Bud Light? Well, she might. Why are you ripping up another blanket, Callie? Huh? Why are you ripping up another blanket? Why? You gotta be relaxing tonight. Man, even the chat's in slow-mo today. If you want to get please thumbs up this video. We'll get to some topics. Do I need to put some music on? Let me see here what I got going. I wish that StreamYard would update these. Is that good? That makes me sleepy. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna bring back, if I can, the best of Twitter. Crazy Joe had his show earlier. Thank you, Crazy Joe. I got to go watch that. I was sleeping, but I appreciate you doing a show for the channel. And I did. Why? No, Jeffrey. Why? The mask is more fun. Actually, I can't stand this music. Oh, Voltaire is here. Good, because I can't stand that music, man. Whew.
Was that to soothe you for your back pain or what?
I don't know. The Bud Light's doing a good job. Oh man, I'm a beer guy.
Well,
as I get older, I just like one beer, relax.
Cut the edge off a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest beer. I'll be truthful, but it's something. I shouldn't have beer in the house. I drink one every day now.
There's a YouTube channel called Bob and Brad Physical Therapists. There's a couple of stretches you can do for your back. You really got to take a look into that. You know?
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Jeffrey wants me to do a face reveal.
All right. You basically did on that shaving your head video.
Well, I had the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
It's
All right.
Try some Simply Spiked, my treat.
Ooh. Hello, guys.
Simply Spiked.
Hi, Brucifer. Is that G-Force on your avatar, Brucifer?
Gatchaman, yes.
They go by both.
Gatchaman, right? G-Force, and what was it? Battle of the Planets.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Weren't they going to work on a live action of that?
They tried. I think, did it come out? It might have came out, but it was more CGI. It was like all the Japanese anime heroes from the 70s and 80s. Did one movie.
Okay. That's cool. I want to check it out. I watched a little bit of the show.
Yeah, I have every episode on Blu-ray somewhere.
Yeah, of course you do.
What?
Oh, you collect a lot, man.
Yeah, I do. One of these days, I'll show you guys my my Godzilla collection, all the original movies.
Were you joking when you said you might get on camera?
Yeah, at some point.
Oh wow! Okay.
I actually just ordered a mic.
Ooh.
My friends bullied me into getting a Shure MB7.
Okay. Sounds top of the line.
It was like $250, I think.
Good God.
What?
It's high roller. Good news. I got our friend CGH. I don't want CGH afraid to come on the show because I said, man, I can't take your mic anymore. I bought you a mic. I bought him a mic. I'm gonna send it to Canada. I bought him the same mic I have.
What do you have?
Audio Technica.
Oh, okay.
Rhea recommended it. Because basically CGH got the same mic I got right before I got this, and everyone hated it. Everyone hated it. And I returned it to Amazon. They accepted the return. I said, this mic stinks. So I bought him a mic. I'm going to try to put in something else there. I'm going to see if I have like a game or something that I could throw in there in this package to make it more exciting. I might have some blind bags sitting around just for them to open something.
That's nice.
No, I'm like, please don't be offended, CJ, but I can't take your mic anymore. Like that when he came in, he's like, yes, oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
That's the imprison. I just have like a $50 mic. This is when I'm in my office. When I'm at home, I just use a headset. But
okay,
I use well, I use right now. I'm using my Arctic 7's headset. Yeah.
It sounds okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking on Amazon Canada, and the mic was more expensive there, $112. But for some reason, this is a $150 mic, and it's discontinued, so they're selling it for $55. And I was like, now's the time.
Yeah, but you're paying in American dollars.
Yeah.
Sorry, what model is it again, Max?
Audio Technica. It's on sale right now, for some reason. If you're interested, I mean, if not any pressure, but if you're interested, I could give you a link on Amazon.
Well, it's Audio Technica. What, AT2020? Is that it?
There's two versions. There's a newer version. They're both 55. Let me actually bring that up if anyone's interested, because it is a really good deal. I paid 150. I had to pay like 150 or 125 or something for mine.
Oh yeah, I see they just continue going $56. Yeah.
Here is the link if anyone's interested. I don't make any money off this link. This is just for anyone that's interested in podcasting, because audio is everything, especially if you're not always on camera. Audio is everything.
Yeah, I watch the shows and I hate the way I sound on streams. I'm like, oh,
what?
My voice sucks.
The Audio Technica 2020 is God tier. See, that's what I mean. I'm not planning on going back as long as this one goes. I'm gonna try to test it out. So I was gonna see, can I get it on Amazon Canada and ship it that way? And like, but it's already like 112 there, Canadian or US or whatever. I didn't know. I don't know if that was before the transfer of funds. And then I was like, I'll just get it here and send them something else in it. I just hope it's not gonna be like $40-50 just to ship to Canada. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very kind of you, but yeah, the shipping. I mean, that's it. I wonder how that would work, actually.
Yeah.
Here, just in case anybody wants the mic I ordered.
Okay, high roller. Here, let's see what he's got here. Oh, wow, let me see here. Oh, man, he's gonna take this next level. Wow,
that's really nice.
That is a nice one.
Now, how did you find this?
Maybe
one?
when I make
recommended it to you.
Yeah, my like two of my friends have it,
Oh,
and one of my friends has the one above it, which is like $400. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Figure Drawing says your voice is fine. It has bass.
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, you hear your own voice sometimes. It sounds terrible to you. That's how I feel.
I could always talk like this on stream and like, hey guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, this is Brucifer. I have all kinds of comic books and
graded
laser discs.
Oh, do you have laser discs?
No.
Okay.
I have a huge collection of Blu-rays and 4K videos.
Oh wow, cool. I stopped collecting. I like them though. But yeah, I'm a digital mostly now.
Yeah, some movies deserve to be watched in 4K. The streaming 4K is not the same.
For those interested in picking this up, I'd also encourage this pop filter I got recently. You may be able to find a cheaper one as well. All right. Rhea, are you hyped for this weekend? We didn't get your response yet. I mean, you're going to be meeting Zack Snyder in person. There's only like 200 people there, I think, right? So that's going to be awesome, man. All right. Let me see here. All right, so let's probably start with the best of Twitter. I'm going to try to make this thing because they don't. What? There's good things to find. I keep telling people, I'm like, it's all what you engage with.
Oh,
There's
please.
fun stuff.
I've seen like 4 or 5 people spoil the whole movie of The Flash. I was like, what the hell? They got blocked.
You know that's going to happen, right? You knew that was going to happen.
Then I seen people do streams talking about the whole movie. I'm like, oh, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That were there?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. I put in.
It hasn't hit yet that I'm going. I probably won't feel it until I'm there at the event. Cool. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't check it out yet. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I avoided it.
Did they say spoilers?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't like that either, but whatever.
But you can't mention that name. Is that the issue?
I don't want to bring that up because people don't like that specific person. I'm fine with it, but whatever.
You know,
it is what it is. It's the.
I guess people that aren't going to go see the movie anyway, they don't care. They just watch somebody talk about the movie, which is even I don't know.
Some people don't care about spoilers, right? I personally do, of course.
I do,
but I just don't know how you're going to avoid this.
My plan is to see it with John, Crazy Joe, and Rhea. I don't know if John's going to go. Maybe just me, Crazy Joe, and Rhea, if that's okay.
What is the name of this event?
Too Many Games. In Phil, it's close to Philadelphia. Oh, really? We're going to stream about it? Okay.
Well, did you get that thing so you could mobile stream? You should.
The other thing I need to get is a battery pack for my iPhone because I'm going to be recording with my iPhone, and that's going to go. So we'll see. I really want to see the Flash movie. Are we going to go right out of the theater? Like Campia and Harloff? Maybe. Okay, so let me see if I can make this thing.
The Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. It had to be the same weekend as Pride weekend.
Oh, okay.
Bastards.
That's a big weekend.
I don't want to interfere with events, but we could have Pride at the Too Many Games.
Just show up in a Superman Speedo and that'll work.
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe a Superman jockstrap.
There you go.
Hey, I'll walk around with you.
I know you would, you perv.
Why not? Why not? Okay. So the best of Twitter. Let's try to bring this back. Voltaire likes it. Bruce Fur, I think you're cool with it. And see what we can find here. The good things on Twitter for April 26, 2023. Are there good things on Twitter? Let's find out. I found some things. So, Alita Battle Angels sequel. This is also a good way to break down the breaking news without even going into big articles,
Yeah.
So Alita Battle Angel sequel talks are underway, and producer John Landau assures hashtag Alita Army, all is good. They plan to incorporate new technology and techniques from Avatar Way of Water via Screen Rant, and we'll probably cover that later. That is very exciting. Alita Battle Angel is a great movie. It's fun.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Good special effects. Godhood Comics, who I follow, and I still got to do the review. I still need to do the review for the antagonist with Brucifer and our crew. Got to set that up. And then I still got to review Cyberfrog. And I'm not bringing up Rippaverse to compare and contrast, but I'm just saying, if anyone is actually interested in a whole universe of characters, I really think Godhood is God tier.
Yeah, he has like
There's so many. Go
5
ahead.
or 6 different titles I saw on the website.
Yeah,
And they all
they're
connected.
doing. There's like six issues, and they're starting a Kickstarter for their second volume of comics. I think I don't know. They're doing great. Brucifer, we got to get on that. I know it's my fault, but yes, maybe Saturday. Are you available? Or do you think we could do that Saturday? Are you available? Or we'll see.
Sure.
Okay, because I got to get on that. I got to stop procrastinating. Oh, look at that. That's the good of Twitter. Fire James. No, that's not good. That's not good. Little Mermaid's trending. The Flash is trending. Arrowverse is trending, and Fire James gonna. I will say this. I think Little Mermaid's gonna get to 1 billion just based on what I heard.
Yeah, she sounded amazing.
Are you talking about Twitter?
What?
Uh-oh.
Are you talking about Twitter?
Yeah, the good on Twitter, not what you do, CJH. CJH complains about it. Why Twitter's horrible? Block me, and then he's tweeting. I'm like, you're not using Twitter right. We told you the antagonist reissue with Diamond would come with
the correct way to use Twitter?
Yes, you're far from it. Okay. We took the antagonist re-release with Diamond would come with new letters, dialogue, and pages, and now it's almost here. But you can also grab your single before they getting signed up for the Kickstarter. Here is them dancing. She looks very happy in the scene, very authentic, you know.
Oh, look, the movie looks bright and colorful.
Yeah. Bruce Campbell responds to The Chosen One. Evil Dead is the best horror movie franchise. Fight me. Not gonna. Bruce Campbell. Okay. Destiny FOMO. She's doing so much not only for Spanish women in the business, but for weebs. So apparently this is a WWE superstar. I don't know. I'm intrigued by wrestling. I don't really follow it, but
yeah, that's Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. And
I
don't. Should we play the clip here? Let's play the clip to see what she's talking about. I have last year's WWE 2K22. You know,
trash.
What? I was gonna play. Don't you have it?
It's trash.
Well, that's the. I don't have the new one. I was gonna play you on PlayStation.
No, I don't have it. I just played my roommate's nephew has it, and it has more bugs than Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, let's see what's in this quick 35 seconds here.
It is a very special night for the LW.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say I think Natalie Portman is hinting she's coming back to Star Wars.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, let's see. This is apparently Rey Mysterio has a series, a web series called The Bump. I don't know. All right.
It is a very special night for the LWO. Most importantly for Selena, the fact that she has the
is that Latino World Order?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
Opportunity to win some gold, representing her country. Representing her people, representing Puerto Rico. This is actually something that the LWO needs right now. So, and again, if it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. There's going to be more.
Cool hair. Look at all the belts in the background. Anyone here a fan of Rey Mysterio?
No.
Why?
I can't stand him. I don't know.
Really?
I've never liked him.
Voltaire, do you have any memories of wrestling? Or I'm not a big wrestling fan. I like usually the games and stuff.
He's cool in the video games.
We may have lost Voltaire. I'm gonna get a Lucha Libre mask as long as they don't accuse me of
Mike is muted.
culturally appropriating masks. Viva La Rosa. Is that her name? I don't even know her name.
Viva la Raza.
Viva La Raza. Okay.
Mike is muted.
My name is Zelina.
Zelina. Okay, I like her hair. It's cool. All right, let's see.
Opportunities, but I know, and I can bet my heart that she will come home with some gold around her waist.
That's awesome.
Aw, that's nice. She's getting real emotional. I thought she was actually going to respond, but she's really emotional about it. So that's a great moment there. That's something positive to send on Twitter. You know, Viva La Raza.
Positive on Twitter? No.
Yes, go. You have to look for it, just like everything else on the internet. You know, the good stuff doesn't come to you. You have to search for it. It's the stuff that's fed to you. You know, it's just like good food. The stuff that's just there and easy access and fast food is not going to be the best for you. You got to search for the good stuff.
Well, how was that French dip from Arby's you had yesterday? Wasn't that delicious?
It was all right. My dad got it for me, so that wasn't bad.
Voltaire, do you watch wrestling?
I haven't watched wrestling since the old days, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, not currently.
So that was a nice moment. I didn't watch that ahead of time. Sony Pictures the Spider-Verse coming. The Spider-Verse will never be the same. Miles Morales returns in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse only in cinemas June 2nd. Flash. Is this going to be competition for Flash? I didn't realize they were so close together.
I don't know. People love these movies, but
what comes out first?
This
comes out first, then Flash.
June 2nd, and Flash is like the 16th, I think, right?
Depends on the second week drop of this.
Yeah.
Because
I still think live action will beat animation for something like this.
I was at a
We have the meats.
graveyard today.
Well,
what's that, CJH?
I was at a haunted graveyard today.
What are you doing there?
Yeah, I saw you tweeting about that. You took some scary pictures, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing there? That's weird.
There's lots of haunted places.
Unless you're picking up goth chicks, there's no reason to be there.
It's a good idea.
Unless there's like unless there's some really hot goth chicks that hang around.
Who hasn't had sex in a cemetery?
Oh boy.
I don't want them to see that.
It's not called a headstone for nothing.
Around though.
Well, CJ, how do you feel? I got you a new mic. Please don't be offended, bro. But I can't take that mic. We got you a new mic. I got to test it out. No. It's not. It's not that. There's just something good about a good quality mic. What's a goth chick? Oh my God, Jeffrey. If you don't know, you don't know.
Hair and the eyeshadow, or an emo chick, something like that.
Yes.
I always wanted to date a Wiccan girl just to see what the whole deal is, but never got a chance to.
Cool. Diversity of ladies, or men, or whatever your preference is, whatever. You're gonna show graveyard? I'm trying to do the best of Twitter. You're already doing it wrong, CJH. The best of Twitter, and you're like, let's talk about gravestones. What is going on? This isn't good.
That crow is watching me.
Oh my God.
This just looks creepy because it's Canada, not because it's a graveyard. Canada's creepy.
Canada gravestones are creepier.
Supposedly a witch buried somewhere though.
Canadian witch.
Don't do this, CJH. Oh.
I'm literally like 2.5 hours from the border. I didn't realize it until like this week.
CJH is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Yeah.
So you live upstate then, Brucifer. Okay, I thought you were more closer to the city.
I go back and forth sometimes.
All right. Here's some goats. Yes, there's lots of animals on Twitter.
What the hell? The jumping goats? I love.
Who doesn't love baby goats? Yeah.
Look
on
at
a
that.
slippy floor. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a baby goat. I mean, Callie's already. Well, look at that. You get some slow motion action. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. that black one is like way up for that. Whoa, slide.
Who has goats in their house? So
He's got some aquariums too. I bet he better keep them when they get older.
That's like, have you ever seen the videos with the lady that she has about 15 to 20 skunks living in her house?
Jeez.
I could. Is this movie news? No, this is the best of Twitter. It could be. They make it. No, it's not movie
He's
news.
just trying to do some heartwarming content to start things off.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Wait, does that BB stands for bareback?
Oh, boy.
What?
Horse
This
riding.
is a very wholesome video, Bruce. For you had to start
I'm
going
talking
into
about horse riding. Jeez.
Okay.
God.
Here we
James
go.
Gunn reveals he has had to fight to cast Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy because Pratt struggled with his screen test. This is the moment right now. You just need to stop doing whatever you're doing and just be real. Just be you. Oh, I heard that Chris Pratt,
I like that
failed though. Yeah, he's a baller in this. Look at that, man.
Hey, you
Gunn
can wear
is
that to a
upgraded.
Hollywood event, a double-breasted pink suit jacket with a sweater underneath. It looks like very interesting.
Yeah, he is.
I've never seen him in a suit. He's always got a t-shirt on.
It's pink, light pink. He's rocking it with his white hair. Woo! He's a trendsetter, man.
I really do hate his hair.
Why?
This director look. If you look, have you ever seen the movie Mulholland Drive?
No.
Okay, there's a Justin Theroux plays a director in it, and he has this look. And I forget what other director copies this look. This look with the glasses and the hair like this. So I feel like they're all copying Justin Theroux from Mulholland Drive.
Okay. Hey, get those thumbs up there. Doesn't everyone like the best of Twitter? You know, maybe not. I don't know. Look at Chris Pratt. Man, that's a nice suit. He looks like he slimmed down again. Not that he's overweight or anything. It's just that he goes up and down a little bit, but he really slimmed down for this last portrayal of Star-Lord. Looking good. Here are some new posters from Little Mermaid. I'm thinking about getting my tickets for opening weekend. I'll have to ask my wife. Look at that.
Or wait, I don't know if this is a beaver or a porcupine.
Oh my God. Bro. I'm not sure if this is a beaver or a porcupine. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Thank you for sharing. This is Little Mermaid, bro. Little Mermaid. Aren't you excited? Who's here going to see The Little Mermaid?
Rhea's going to see it opening weekend.
I'm going to go see it.
Okay. CJH?
No.
Take that goth girl from the graveyard. Go see Little Mermaid. Hey, you want to go see Little Mermaid opening weekend? It's better than this cemetery.
No, you could do both. Let's go to the cemetery and then end the evening with Little Mermaid.
What are you doing,
this
bro?
Was many years ago.
Bro, this is not. All right. We'll get to the slideshow later.
That was a haunted place.
Oh, Rhea's throwing shade.
Uh-oh.
Most guys who like goth chicks are super vanilla and inexperienced.
Interesting theory.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Can we shake hands and do missionary? Yeah.
Yikes.
I know that type she's talking about.
Okay. Well, Little Mermaid. Look at that. Look at King Triton and Ursula. That's a cool one, I guess.
Yeah, I like that one.
We're getting ready for. This is another wrestler. I just started following her. She has some really cool tweets. So I don't know who she is. I followed her though. The Schumacher cut. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars and be ready for the biggest event
That's,
on Friday, June 16th.
She was in Mandalorian.
Is that the same one? Oh, I don't. Damn you, Warner Brothers. All right.
That is Snoop Dogg's cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she is.
So Val Kilmer, the Schumacher cut. And I said he's pimping in that suit. Look at that. Look at his shoes, too.
Poor guy
That
doesn't
baggy
look
look
like
is
that
coming
anymore.
back. Huh.
I don't know the way I guess the way he's doing it, you know. And it's a double-breasted suit, you know.
He zoom into his shoes.
You want me to zoom into his shoes? Hold on, I'm going to have to open another window. That's not how this works. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let me get this up here. Are you guys enjoying the best of Twitter in the chat here? I'm not getting
Yeah.
All right, let me open in new window. Okay. No, how did I do this where it's I can't make it bigger. You messed me up, Brucifer. I can't get a good look at his shoes.
Wait, Brucifer messed you up. Don't you
Yeah.
know me?
You have to see oh, now I don't have anything up. Hold on. All right. I apologize. Open a new tab. I could get a little bit bigger. All right, we'll try one more time. For Brucifer, you really like your shoe guy? Okay.
I'm a shoe guy too, but not those kinds of shoes.
Okay.
But
let me see.
I mean, as in pink shoes is what I mean by those kinds of shoes.
All right. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's the best I could do. What do you
They're
think now,
sneakers.
Brucifer?
Oh, he left. He got so angry at you for losing it.
You left? After all that? Love me some shoes as well. How about what's her name? What's her
Mantis.
character's name? Mantis. She looks amazing as well. Look at that.
She's lovely. I think she looks better as Mantis. Truthfully, she's lovely. Don't get me wrong, but she.
Wait, what? Better
full-
as Mantis?
Yeah, in the full costume. Oof, she
I
looks
just
great.
saw an article that
Voltaire.
because Andy Serkis is still alive in the Andor universe.
Yeah. Repeat that again, Voltaire. Better as Mantis.
I think she looks better in the Mantis getup, and
But she's a beautiful woman.
No, there's no question she is. But
I mean, look at that
if she was my
outfit.
lady, I'd want her walking around as Mantis most of the time.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't complain if she's like I would have look like Mantis, but she's looking great as is.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah. I would prefer Mantis.
Why isn't Zoe Saldana in this shot? That's interesting. I guess she wasn't available for that photo shoot.
Disney sues Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over Disney World retaliation and free speech. Oh, I don't have it up. Hold on.
I also saw that Daredevil season 1 is canon.
Daredevil season 1 is canon. Okay. So Disney sues Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over Disney World retaliation and free speech. Can we be real? The one thing, I don't want to get political here, and people have a right to say what happens with their kids and everything. But is this battle that he's waging, is it really helping anyone's lives, like even residents of Florida, or is it just political points, virtue signaling? I'm so anti-woke. Well, you could still comment on it. You know what I mean, Voltaire? Like, is this really helping anyone?
Yeah, what was his whole thing? What did he get upset at them in the first place?
Because they got involved with politics with the don't say.
Oh, right.
So it's kind of like, no, you can't tell me what to do, govern. So I'm going to go after all the benefits. But really, would he be going after Disney if it wasn't for that? I don't think so.
Right. Of course it is.
It's not helping anyone. That's what I'm about. Like, okay, But this is what people care about, unfortunately. People care about some stupid shit. They really do.
And this isn't good for Florida either. I mean,
No.
his thing is, what are they going to do? They're not going to leave. They're already
Look,
they have such a big footprint here, but this doesn't help Florida.
Listen, a lot of the conservatives, as I drink my Bud Light, hey, conservatives, I'm not against you, bros or ladies or whatever you identify as. I'm just saying, I'm a free agent. You got to do better. You got to deliver better product, and you got to stop this BS because you're not delivering anything better than the industry does. You can hate Hollywood and Disney all you want. You haven't provided anything better. Anything better. And I'll say this too, as I drink my Bud Light, I'll do this as a short. You love Disney World. Stop fronting. You might, especially the ones on YouTube, the ones that are super can't stand Disney. You're always streaming from Disney World, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone loves Disney World, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strange Marvel Theories, $2. Disney wanted to become its own sovereign state.
You know, that there is some truth to that. They do
Yeah.
want their own, you know, they have like corporate towns and stuff like that, don't they? That Celebration City or Celebration Village or whatever it's called. I mean, so there is some truth to that, but they it's a symbiotic relationship. They need each other.
They do make money off of each other. There's a lot of money to capitalize on. It's like there's so much money to be made in tourism and great things for family. Until they start putting woke rides there, then complain, you know? But are there rides overly woke at Disney World? I don't think so. They're just classic rides, you know? The only thing I would go to complain about is the cost of the parks. That's it.
Yeah, my brother took his kids to Universal here in LA, and he was saying how they charge for everything and anything, and it is super duper expensive, like ridiculous nowadays to take, 3 kids to a park.
Yeah. The park employs a lot of people. It's kind of clear which side is going to fold at the end of the day. Well, for example, what if Disney was in trouble? What if Disney was in trouble and then Disney World just got abandoned? What would happen to the place? What would happen to the places around there?
Mm-hmm. No, their economy would crumble, you know.
and the properties around that they might lose value, right?
I've never actually gone to Disneyland or any of the major theme parks.
They don't have Disney World in Canada?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Not really. I'm not missing much.
Okay. Well, but really, what's your end goal here? Like, this is just political virtue signaling. Like, there's nothing really to gain here. Like, it's like pointless.
Well, for DeSantis, if he's making a run for president, there's a lot for him to gain. Like you said.
But at the end of this is all he's got left. Did you see the ads against him that Trump released this week? Holy shirt.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but I heard.
There was some brutal ads.
Yeah. Was he calling him sanctimonious and stuff?
No.
I know he put out a statement saying that he blew this Disney thing, and he's made a big mess of it.
It had him with his baby with a little Trump onesie on, and saying how Trump's great and like what happened here, you know? when he was really going for Donald, hardcore. When Donald did help him out get elected. That's awesome, man. And it's just that you should search the ad, Voltaire. It's like really brutal.
I don't usually buy Lego anymore, but I figured I'd buy that.
That's cool. I can't give an example of a woke ride. I don't know what happened to Brucifer. What the hell? Where's Brucifer? He left. Okay. Amazon is literally buying land to build homes for the employees to live in, working for homes and Amazon credits. I owe my soul to that company store. Tiny Obes. Okay. All right, let me message Brucifer. Where are you, bro? What happened to Brucifer? Does electricity go out or something? Are you coming back? Question mark, question mark? Oh, I got to show what he sent me too. This is pretty funny. I'll show that later. Okay. Wait, Voltaire left too? What the heck's going on? CGH, what did you do? Are you there?
I don't know.
What is going on? Brucifer, wait a second. I got you and I lost Voltaire. Brucifer? I don't know what's going on. Maybe people's electricity is going on or something. I don't know. All right, well, let's keep going with Twitter news.
People don't like the politics.
Oh, really?
I don't
Okay.
know.
This is a great.
Hello.
Hello, Brucifer. What's going on? We just got you back and we lost Voltaire.
My internet went out.
Oh, really? That's what's going on?
Yeah, they were updating something.
I didn't go political. Just even commenting on politics is not going super political. I'm saying it doesn't really. I don't see any benefit from these stupid wars. You know, these stupid culture wars. I don't see any benefit of going after Disney right now.
No, there isn't.
You know,
I don't understand it. Disney is like what? 30-40% of the workforce.
If that was gone, if Disney
it's-
had to fold or leave, what would DeSantis do then? That would be pretty bad.
Did you hear about the Jamie Foxx news?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He had to be revived.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He had a stroke.
Oh no. We got to take care of ourselves, everyone. Look, he's a physically fit guy. We got to take care of ourselves. I got to do the same as I drink Bud Light. Bud Light does not help me take care of myself.
You know, like I was saying, you don't mess with the house of the mouse.
I have a controversial meme here that I saw on Twitter, but it's, I don't know, depending on.
I'm trying to do the positive of Twitter. We're almost an hour in, and we're just stuck on the news of Twitter. CGH. We didn't even get to the. Oh my! I made this. Good God, was this worth showing?
No, read the tweet that came with it.
What if I can't read it? It's too little. You read it. What if God just showed up to Earth one day and found the dinosaurs and then was just like, I made this? Yeah. Amazing stuff, CJH. Amazing stuff. Thank you for sharing. Strange Marvel Theory says if DeSantis runs, Biden will be forgotten. I don't know. They're beating each other up. Trump and DeSantis. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't simp for any politicians, any side. Make fun of Biden all you want. Kamala Harris, holy shirt. What has she done? Like, I don't even know what she does. I haven't heard anything from her. I don't care.
What does any vice president do?
No, but she's probably one of the worst. And I liked her. I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't have the instant seething hate that people do for her. I'm like, okay, see what you. I haven't seen her do much. You know, it's disappointing. The first woman vice president.
She's the only one that has positive poll numbers.
She doesn't do anything. If she started doing things, they would go down. If she would start showing up or something, she's like the Kathy Kennedy of politicians. She doesn't show up anywhere.
Didn't she just get back from Europe and China or Asia?
I didn't hear that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's get out of politics. I'm sorry. This is a great meme from Miriam Skywalker. Let me make this bigger here so everyone could see. Oh, Din Grogu, I am your father. Yes, 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 yes. That's great. That was something good on Twitter. You didn't like that?
That's like a week late.
A week what?
Late.
Well, you do it then.
No.
Strange Marvel Theories, $2. And get those thumbs up there. Come on. We have 17 likes. We're trying to get 40 likes on this live stream. We're way off. At least help us get 20. At least help us get 20 likes. Okay, Voltaire. Wow, power's going out. But Strange Marvel Theory says I'm more interested in The Flash and Loki season 2. Voltaire 325 199. Power went out, and I'll rejoin when I can. Yeah, hope you're okay, Voltaire. Hope it comes right back on. Hope it comes right back on. Wow, Weta says Meatball can't run against can't beat Trump. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, they call him the Meatball now.
I thought it was bobblehead
or pudding fingers. I mean, if I was starving and I had no spoon, I might resort to pudding fingers, but I don't want to.
Canada is part of the Snyderverse.
Oh my dear Lord, CGH, you're really testing me.
Canada needs to be rebooted.
Reboot Canada.
Hashtag reboot Canada.
Fire them all. Get a new cast.
James Gunn will restore Canada.
All right. Oh, here's something that CGH is showing. Whew. This is from Jeremy Johns. Oof. Oh, boy. Yes, so everyone you like on the internet has done some stupid shirt. Look at Jeremy Johns. I'm not reading the rest of that about Andy Stignor.
Are we allowed to share this?
What?
Oh,
am I going to get demonetized because of this?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking.
Is that Blade? Jeremy Johns is Blade. Don't cancel Jeremy Johns, but that is cringe. Oh, my God. Are you going to cancel him for this, Brucifer?
I didn't know who he was before you mentioned his name. I have no idea who he is.
He's one of the biggest movie reviewers on YouTube.
Like I said, I don't know who he is.
Well, what's your take on this? Is can he survive this? They'll take this up.
This is the Infinity Gauntlet of movie talk channels.
On camp, anything done like this in the last 20 years, you should know better.
You should know better. Yeah,
you really should.
But a lot of these YouTubers have done stupid stuff like this. Yeah.
Like, I mean, John Campia literally said a slur in his Transformers.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. Here is the lovely Haley Bailey. What do we think of all right, let's break this down here let's get the music off. Not the trinkets from look at Flounder. What do we think of Flounder?
Yeah, he looks fine.
Looks fine?
It's like a real fish.
We're actually losing viewers, by the way.
There is Sebastian.
I think people wanted to hear James Gunn.
We'll get to James Gunn. Maybe I shouldn't do this at the start. I don't know. There's an Ariel doll, a plush. There's I'll be honest with you. I'm not really hyped for Flounder. Flounder doesn't look that great.
Well, they either had to go full live action or full CG, like Lion King. Can't do a mixture of both.
Yeah. Look at her in her Mickey ears. Isn't that great? She's amazing. I can't wait to hear the music. I think the music is gonna get it to $1 billion. Just the music alone. All right, here we go. The King of Puppies. Am I weird? Am I getting old? I'm drinking Bud Light and watching.
Yes, you are.
I'm watching animal videos. What was that, CJH?
No, that was
I
me.
didn't say anything,
Oh,
but I'm sharing
I
this.
brought it up on my phone to send the link to my friend.
sure. Okay. Okay, so look at this. The King of Puppies. This is
Yes.
amazing.
Hey, Taladia.
Hey, Taladia, look at this.
Why are we watching puppy videos?
It's not even a puppy. That's an old dog. I love it, though. Look at that. He's the king. He's got glasses on. That's great. I'm sorry.
I'm
All
sharing
right.
something right here.
Oh, here's behind the scenes Nathan Fillion for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, CJ.
Oh
We're
wait, so
gonna
he's not gonna
we're
be
gonna
Wonder Man?
we're gonna I don't know. He's something in Guardians 3. That's a weird outfit. I don't know.
Like a giant piece of poop with corn in it.
Ew. Nathan Fillion behind the scenes Orgo Sentry uniform is an organic suit genetically designed. Nathan is so wonderful as Master Karja. I have no idea. Did I tweet anything else? No, I think that's it.
All right.
I think that's the end. Oh, no, wait, I did tweet something else. Oh, wait, there's the goats.
Oh, your wholesome Twitter.
Yeah, my Twitter's like R-rated.
Oh, really? I thought I had something from Daredevil. Oh, there's Tromaville. We're getting ready for Toxic Crusaders video game. Here we go. This is what I wanted to share. This is from the set of Daredevil.
Yeah, they're saying season 1 is canon now.
Yeah, let me see if I can make it bigger. That's the best I could do, everyone. So let's take a look at this. It's going to be short.
It
He has
basically said that the Echo show will address the first season of Daredevil.
There he is. We have Daredevil back. Amazing, amazing. He's fixing his cane. He's not in character because he's using his eyes to fix it. So he's looking at it. There we go. How does Daredevil look, Brucifer?
Meh, I could take it or leave it.
What? Take or leave Daredevil?
I've never liked the character Daredevil.
Why?
Because he's boring.
No.
Yes.
A blind
Is it because
superhero?
of Ben Affleck?
Yes, just lure him into a room and turn the radio on. He's done.
Oh man. He's one of my favorite characters. I would love a video game of Daredevil. Oh, Star Trek New Legacy fan petition. Oh, look at this.
I know, the new Alien movie. Oh.
Happy Alien Day. Fede
Oh
Alvarez.
yeah,
Look at this.
Weaver said she's not gonna ever appear in another Alien movie ever again.
Who said that?
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
But do you really need her?
Transformers, new Transformers trailer tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to do a reaction to this. I can't play it here. It's amazing, this 40-second clip. Look at Brian. I'm even retweet Brian. So, okay. That's where we get to the end of it, I think. Oh, no. More fun. More fun.
Geez.
Animal stuff. Still wondering how this species survived in the wild. Let's look at this amazing panda, everyone. This is next level movie talk here. Look at that. Boom. That's me as I get up. This is CGH trying to figure out Twitter. Sorry, CGH. I'm just kidding. Look at that. He's looking like he's having a lot of fun. That's all. Oh, look at, he's more. There's more. How do they survive in the wild? Is what the person.
I'm sharing something right now.
Ooh, I'll share in a second. Cannons. Have you heard of this group, Brucifer?
Who?
The Cannons?
No.
Oh my God. Amazing voice. Amazing band. Very like easy, jazzy, like indie.
I like heavy metal, so.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a metal rock guy.
What give us some bands that you like.
Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Five Finger Death Punch, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Okay. Straight, nice. Strange Marvel Theories, $2. Daredevil, let's go. Yes. Definitely check out the Cannons. I asked for an interview, they never responded. Her voice is amazing. I might do another one. Oh, CJH, what are you doing there? Okay, that's all I got. Now.
All right.
And that is the end of Twitter news. Oh, wait, there's one more thing for Brucifer.
What's
this is pretty funny. Give me the timestamp on when I bring this up, and then I'll bring up CJH's stuff. So it's 101. Jeff Snyder.
Oh, yeah.
The one negative that we heard from watching The Flash, from the insider, from the hot mic, Roca, what are you doing with this bum? Roca, what are you doing with this bum? The Flash, first hour's pretty fantastic. Strikes the perfect tone. Ezra is great, heroic, funny, emotional. The last hour is mostly terrible. Just an utter mess that'll leave you asking, what the hell is going on? Fan service and DC villain problems strike again. Mixed bag overall. And I'm going to show you...
what is wrong with fan service for fans? I don't understand.
There's Brucifer's response. This a-hole.
Oh!
I showed the DM.
I have something very controversial.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Good. Supporting indie comics. Nerdette is here. Hey, Nerdette. Me, Brucifer, Taladia, and Jared are going to be doing a comic review show maybe once in a while. It'd be great if we could get you on as a guest one time. We'll see.
We can call it Modern Comic Madness.
Modern Comic Madness.
MCM.
Okay, this is what CJH wants to show. All right. Who's in the bottom right?
Natalie Portman.
She looks way different. Okay. Hey, Voltaire's back. You got your electricity back?
Well, I just took it as a hint to leave my office and I came home. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you were at the office.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. So we finished the best of Twitter. We looked at Jeff Snyder. Did you see? I don't know if you checked that out. Maybe I'll bring that up.
The worst of Twitter.
I want to see what that hot take by Brucifer on Twitter was. What was that?
This a-hole.
Oh, I just called Jeff Snyder an asshole.
He's the one that gave a hot take on the Flash.
At least it's not my Twitter.
I'll read it again for Voltaire. The Flash, first hour's pretty fantastic, strikes the perfect tone. Ezra is great, heroic, funny, emotional. The last hour is mostly terrible, just an utter mess that'll leave you asking, what the hell is going on?
Clicks.
Fan service and DC villain problems strike again. Mixed bag overall. What do you take from that, Voltaire?
I don't know. What does he mean by fan service and DC villain problem?
Well,
the
DC
villain sucks.
DC villains are kind of not the greatest.
There are a couple of surprise cameos in the movie.
I've heard of what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you have. I could tell.
That's the fan service issue. Well, I don't like criticism of fan service because I think people try to get away from fan service too much.
It brings in money. any more than the critics do.
There's a way to do it well.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like the Star Trek thing and bringing Luke Skywalker back in, Mandalorian, that kind of stuff. There's ways to do it well and make people happy.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen. Here's my response, Wheatus. The consumers keep rewarding fan service. So why would you look at Mario? It's all fan service, and it got to $1 billion. The movie's fans. It's called fan service. The movie. So the people that like to criticize in the movie talk genre, fan service. The ones that have it get to $1 billion. This is what the consumer wants. No Way Home. Spider-Man was all fan service. Would that a movie made that much money without all the Spider-Men?
Yes.
No.
That's a great movie.
No, it wouldn't have made $1 billion without that in the pandemic.
There's so many plot holes in that movie.
It
really is
so much.
Yeah, well, the fan service helped a lot. Seeing Doc Ock, seeing Tobey Maguire.
A lot of people gave that movie a pass because of all its fan service.
Spider-Man. He finally became Spider-Man.
Oh wow! Look at this.
No longer Spider-Boy.
Ooh, we got breaking news. Hold on. This is amazing.
The aliens have invaded.
What? Jeff Snyder's career is over?
No.
Zack Snyder's come back.
No. Where's my stick of clip?
James Gunn has been fired.
Breaking news.
I just found out something else positive on Twitter. We got a schedule for the virtual part, I think, of the Snyder Con. And look, our pal Ray is there. That's a lot. I don't want to put pressure on you, Ray, but that's exciting. Look at that. Let's see what's here. Snyder Con full schedule Saturday. Rhea, Bat Channel, the Culture Nerd Podcast, ACS Universe. I don't know who this last one is. So that's really exciting. We're gonna get some.
Ray's associated with them officially like that. That's fantastic. Good for you, Ray.
Well, I mean, I think she's gonna. Hopefully she'll be participating in some of the virtual side. I think with the Nerd Queen side. I'm hoping. I don't want to put words in your mouth, Ray, but that's cool. That's cool.
Really?
So I have to see what Fridays is too. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if they are. Okay, is this Friday? Oh, that's Sunday. All right, here's Friday. Oh man, what is going on with Twitter? Okay, Super Hive. I've subscribed to Super Hive. Real Anarchy. And Vero Q&A. Ooh. This has got to be to help with the Spanish-speaking Snyder fans, and maybe Brazil. I don't know. They have a huge... Snyder is huge in Brazil for some reason. So that's cool. So there's going to be lots of stuff for you to enjoy if you can't make it. That's positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that literally translates to Riders of Snyder.
Mm-hmm. The after Q&A stuff I'm not too sure about, but I'll hang out if it's not an imposition. Yeah.
Cool.
Taladia, I'll be reacting to this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Awesome. Okay. All right, should we get to the main topic finally, an hour and 10 minutes in?
Yeah.
Am I doing this wrong?
Without further,
I wanted to do the best of Twitter, but I talked too long on each thing.
Best of Twitter, 10 minutes tops.
10 minutes tops? Okay.
Yes.
I'll have to try to figure that out. All right.
We lost like 10 viewers over here.
We lost 10 viewers. Oh no. Okay, so the main topic is breaking news. I didn't use the clip this time. Superman Legacy is not funny. Confirmed.
Why
by
would it
James
be?
Gunn.
I don't just. Why would it be funny?
Because it's James Gunn.
Yes, because it's James Gunn. James Gunn's got to make everything funny, right?
No.
He has a bit of a reputation for it, though, right?
That's how he makes his money.
Who
The majority of
cares
his money.
if Clark Kent farts while he's making out with Lois? Who cares?
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
That would be like a super one.
So what's your thoughts here? Let's get to the quote. Is that maybe CJH? Maybe some people are disappointed. CJH. Superman's not going to be funny, bro. What do you
Is he
think?
gonna have red underwear?
That's really what you're concerned about still.
Yes.
His underwear.
100%.
No confirmation on the underwear.
It
Maybe
might
he'll
happen.
wear a skirt.
That
A
would be
red
fine.
skirt.
No, that's Superwoman.
But not necessarily. You don't have to be a woman to wear a skirt.
That's
It's
true,
2023, CJH.
but-
Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
That's
Get with
true.
the times. All right, let me bring up.
but sorry, that's actually good news. I'm actually pumped for this Superman movie. I have high hopes for it. I have faith in James Gunn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, me too.
I was hoping
But-
for some slapstick comedy.
Is that right? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah,
This is what's going to launch the new DC universe, a comedy film.
I want Super Cat. I want Super Monkey in this.
Oh
I
wow.
want Mitzaplick
Oh boy.
Oh no.
and even Batman.
And you're the one that doesn't. I'm really questioning your taste now, Bruce, because you just said the same stream that you do not like Daredevil,
No, I don't.
and you like Mixaplick and
Yes.
what? What were
Golden
those?
Age, Golden Age Superman and Silver Age Superman was awesome.
Kilts?
I agree with Rhea.
Really?
Yes, kilts are hot.
Okay. I might get one of those from my wife then. I heard this. I'm like, hey, I heard kilts are hot right now.
I mean, James Gunn did Brightburn, and that wasn't comedy.
There you
Very
go.
true.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll find a balance.
So Superman, we're up to 20 likes. Come on, we need 40.
I'm sorry, is
40
Brightburn, was that Will Smith movie with the
No, that's
No, that's the Superman. What if Superman was evil?
oh.
Oh, Jeffrey, I'm sorry you gotta leave. Don't leave. This is the only thing important. Forget
Jeffrey,
your job.
he's still drinking your
I need-
case of Bud Light. He's still
Yeah.
working it.
Thank you for the Bud Light, Jeffrey. I'm drinking calories every day. My sponsor, Jeffrey. Until Bud
Wow.
Light sends it to me myself with my mask on it.
You're drinking a can full of estrogen. Jeez, man.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
No. Ew, that sounds gross. Superman reboot movie director shuts down comedy concerns. First off, how do we feel about him even responding to this on Twitter? Is there any winning in that?
I don't believe it was a Twitter. I thought it was an interview he did.
I'm pretty sure it was Twitter. Let me see.
If it
Maybe
was
I'm wrong.
Twitter, I don't think this is bad fan engagement, truthfully.
Okay. Will Superman Legacy be a comedy? Director response. Oh, I was wrong. Bruce was right. It was a Hollywood Reporter. Okay, it was not Twitter. Well, that's progress then.
Yeah,
Answering the hard questions to the Hollywood Reporter. That's great.
You know, I actually did a little research on this today. Just saying.
Oh, that must be nice. Those, you have the time now, Brucifer. You're a made man. Okay. As part, I didn't have time to research. I was looking for my Bud Light can. As part of a recent report from the Hollywood Reporter telling the story of the MCU's Guardians of the Galaxy movies development, franchise director James Gunn partly turned his attention to his next project, the DCU's Superman Legacy, to address one of the fans' biggest concerns about the reboot. Are those fans that are saying that? I don't know. Gunn
It's only never mind.
Gunn first addressed the difficulty of working on Superman because every single country in the world know the story behind him, which is why he has always focused on lesser-known characters. It's easier to make a character no one knows. See, he's admitting he can't do it. Uh-oh. No, I'm just
In order to do a good Superman movie, you have to cast a good Lois. Because every time they cast a Lois, except for the new TV show, there has been zero chemistry between
the
Clark
Lois and
Lois.
Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
She is an amazing actress, and she was.
They have
perfect for the
chemistry.
role.
They have chemistry a little bit.
And that's like, even when you think like Amy Adams, there's no chemistry with that. Even with the Brandon Routh Superman, there was no chemistry there.
Well,
she's a little bit flat, that Amy Adams. She didn't seem right for the role to me.
All right, I liked her, but yeah, it could have been better. I do agree that one of the best Lois is on Superman and Lois from the little I've seen. I still have an issue with him being Superman and the padding, but other than that, there's a lot to like about that show.
There's no padding this season.
There's not?
No, they changed the costume.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah, check him out in Teen Wolf, the TV series, without a shirt.
Well, I know you have, but I haven't done that yet.
Twice.
Twice. Okay, so it's easier to make characters no one knows, like the Guardians or Peacemaker, and then do whatever you want with them. People in every single country in the world know the story of Superman. Gunn added his goal to make Legacy different from the Superman movies that preceded, but also respect them too. So I do like that he puts different first, not like what the Bryan Singer movie was it was like too nostalgic and homage. It was kind of sickening. It's like, come on, can you do your own take? And that's, people seem to forget that Man of Steel came out after Superman Returns, where it was too. So people were wanting a fresh take. People seem to forget that the environment surrounding these films. You know what I mean? When the time it was released and made, there's two things. Superman Returns failed to bring Superman returning. And the Dark Knight trilogy was a more dark, realistic superhero, and there was an environment for that with Superman 2. You know? So those two things, not just Zack Snyder, created a marketplace for that version of Superman. You know? And that Man of Steel did very good for a Superman movie. You know? I had to include that for obvious reasons.
Some heavy analysis.
How can I make it different from Superman movies that have been made so far, but also have it respect all the Superman movies that have made? Well, he's saying he's going to respect Henry Cavill's version of Superman. There you go. So it just took me some time to try and figure it out. I completely relate to Superman because now he's saying he's Superman. Oh God. I don't know how I feel about that. Now he's Superman? Okay. I completely relate to Superman because he's everything I am.
What?
Okay. Now let's get to the rest of this. He's somebody who's an outsider who feels like an alien, but also the ultimate insider because he's effing Superman. And that's kind of what I feel like I am. Wow, that's kind of...
It's a bit pretentious.
Yes.
I don't know. You understand Superman more than Zack Snyder.
Because he says he is?
No, because
he's an outsider who feels like an alien. What do you think? What do you take from that, Bruce? For
I take it as that he's a comic book nerd, geek, and all this popularity has been thrust on him because of what he does, and now he's running things, and he's above everyone. like Superman.
Well, that last thing actually really concerns me.
Really?
That last part. Yes, I was all hyped for this article, and I didn't read that ahead of time. But that last thing concerns me. You know why? Because because he's not Superman. He can't do everything. He can't direct all these movies. He can't.
He's not directing.
I know that. I'm just saying he cannot be this involved with everything, and no man alive is actually Superman.
I think,
and that concerns me that he kind of thinks he is.
I'm not
a little
Superman.
I know that was, go ahead.
I think parts of when you start on your James Gunn rant, we should have a banner that says James Gunn hate alert.
No, it's not a hate alert. Both here, back me up here. My concerns is that he's biting off more than he can chew, and including animation, video games, film, all together with all the same actors. We already have problems with actors like Jonathan Majors and Ezra in one medium. Imagine if they're in game. Imagine if you have an actor that's no hate alert. If you have animated video games, live action, comic books even, and then someone's potentially going to get canceled, and then there's delays with everything. I always said if he accomplishes it, I will be clapping for him. Like, wow, you've done better than Feige. Feige can't make all that shit happen. I'm saying now that he says I kind of feel like Superman, I think he's not. He's got a big head, which happens to a lot of Hollywood. I think his head is too big. I kind of feel like I'm Superman. I'm the ultimate.
That is your argument you make every time James Gunn makes a Twitter announcement or a tweet or something. Well, he's in over his head and he's trying to do everything and he's doing video games and comics.
I do have a big head. Yes, those are funny.
Well, it's not like he's working.
Am I being a gun hater here? I'm just saying I've always considered. I think he's biting off more than he could chew. And he's not winning a lot of these arguments, but this was a good interview before that. That was that's my main concern with this interview is he's not literally saying I'm Superman, but he's kind of like alluding to
So the man is confident. There's no question about it.
Well,
is it overconfidence? I don't know. I mean, like he's skyrocketed through this thing.
You need to be confident to accomplish this to begin with. I'm not naive. But I think he's overconfident.
He survived canceling. He survived the cancellation attempt, was brought back because of fans screaming.
He's wearing pink suits and shoes. Yeah.
And then he had Warner Brothers and Marvel probably fighting over him. And then he got a big job. So, and you know what? He's probably, I'm not saying he's not stressed out about it, but he's got to be somewhat stressed out about it. And he's writing this Superman Legacy movie is a big, big deal. And this
a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. So, he has to project some leadership and some part of being a leader is being not overly confident, but showing confidence. So I mean, that maybe is a poor choice of words. Sometimes he has poor choices of words, but saying, I feel like Superman, he could have said, I relate to Superman. Like you feel like a bit of an outsider in a strange world sometimes. So sometimes he phrases things poorly and does stupid stuff like fight with Josh from Den of Nerds on Twitter. And then turns out Josh was right,
Was he though?
No, Josh knew what he was doing. He capitalized. James Gunn didn't win that situation. There was bad press for him.
Then what was the exact quote that James Gunn hated Cavill or something like that?
That he's not a fan. He's not a fan of Cavill. But I suspect a lot of people aren't a fan of Cavill. I have a feeling he's difficult. I think he left The Witcher. We know because of creative control. I also think it's money, creative control, and I suspect he was his negotiations with Warner Brothers were going down that road too. But that's just pure speculation.
He not for nothing. He thinks he's a bigger actor than he really is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the season 3 trailer for The Witcher, people are not. I didn't watch it yet, but people are not like super hyped for it. I don't know.
People weren't hyped for the second season. Why the second season didn't do well, so why would they be hyped for the third season? Although the bits they showed, CGH, was that you on Twitter who said that looks like Cavill? What the hell is this? Or it did look like Cavill. Yeah.
It did look like Cavill.
Right. See, I follow CGH's Twitter. It's a good account, people. Lots of hot takes, interesting stuff on there.
So many hot takes.
So, why fans shouldn't worry about Superman? The fears of Superman legacy becoming a comedy emerged due to James Gunn filmography. I'm just saying he's taking off he's biting off way more than he could chew. He is trying to surpass Feige with the amount of stuff he's involved in.
I will say this. If he shows any type of weakness, people that hate him and want him gone will use that to attack him.
Oh,
so
sure.
No matter
sure.
what he does or says, Max will attack. I mean, people will attack.
I'm not attacking him. I'm criticizing. If Zack Snyder said he's doing comics, movies, animated, I just don't think it's a good idea in this environment with actors and actresses getting in trouble all the time and get canceled on social media. I don't want my talent. If I'm building a universe, if I was in charge, I would not, even though it's cool to have the same person play the character in all mediums, I would not risk that in this environment with cancellations and digging up bad tweets and bad behavior. I mean, one thing, like, look at Jonathan Majors, supposed to be Kang. Look at Ezra Miller, The Flash. And then you're involved, not in just the movie, you're involved in the video. That could sink. Imagine if their next Superman is in a controversy. God forbid. God forbid. I don't want there to be let me clarify this, because I don't want there to be victims. I don't want people to be accused of BS. I don't want people in the industry to suffer because of bad PR with your talent. I don't want any of this shit to happen. God forbid they hire Superman. They create a whole new universe around new Superman. And then there's something that this new Superman did. And that comes out. But they've already filmed Superman. And then Superman is in the game, the comics, the animated.
All right. This is just way out there.
No, it's not way. Is it a bad scenario? I'm saying an example. Voltaire,
that can happen. That can happen to anyone, any job.
Exactly.
And what people fail to realize is everyone is replaceable. No one is irreplaceable. Not a director, not a studio, not a
I know that, but if you're in multiple mediums, then it's
yeah. But you know what? I see your point, Max. I get it, but look, the live action is the main thing. If they screw up the live action, they screw up the live action. That's what's hard to
Yo, what's up, guys?
Who cares about the animated and the Axel and the video games? Like that's the easiest one to you know
think
what I
that's
mean?
Easy fix.
Well, comparatively speaking, don't you think?
Compared to live action?
Yeah, of course.
I guess. You
know. So I mean, is it really that big a risk? You know, I mean, you're right. Those are valid risks, but you know,
look at the last Warner Brothers game, Gotham Knights. People crapped on that game, and everyone still bought it. So they're not going to mess up video games.
Oh, Senior Nerd says James Gunn coughed without covering his face. Mad Max. Oh, why didn't Gunn cover his mouth? Now Superman Legacy is going to fail. Absolutely, he should cover his mouth. No,
well, that's just
no. You actually, Voltaire, you brought up a good point that it's might be easier to replace someone in a game, but then you've already broken your role though too, of having them in every medium. You know, is it helping? Someone has music playing. Axel,
sorry, that was me. I'm playing Lego Batman.
Are you freaking kidding me, Axel? You asked for a link, and then you play Warner Brothers music in the background.
Mate, I'm fucking multitasking.
And you said the F word. God.
Yeah, and I'm a member now. Deal with it.
Yeah, you are a member, but there's also a swear jar.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
But Kavari says, Max, you realize they do background checks on actors before they get hired? Yeah, and that's helping a lot. Look at Hollywood. I do know that, Kavari, and that's really helping. Yes.
And this is why James Gunn has surrounded himself with people he can trust and actors he can trust. That's why he brings them to each and every movie that he's doing or project.
Okay. I still want it to be good. Listen, I want it to be the best Superman movie ever. And I'm going to try to keep an open mind when I see that trailer and the announcement. I really am.
I just need to see a trailer first.
No, I'm not boycotting it, CJ.
There's
There's no
trailer right now.
If there's no point in boycotting. What is boycotting it going to do?
That's what I always get confused about.
I mean,
what does boycotting do? I mean,
No,
you
it
don't do
can do
anything.
things, but in this situation, what does it do? There's going to be no Superman movie for even longer. What's it going to do if I don't go see Superman Legacy? And now, if it doesn't look good, I'm not going to go see it. Just like
It
The
might
Flash.
bring back the Snyderverse.
Well, they're already talking about. I saw on Twitter boycotting the Flash. So
Oh, come on. Over
Well,
what?
and
Over Ezra?
no, because it's ending the Snyderverse.
Oh, the Snyderverse, yeah.
I mean, it's ending everything, so I don't really give a shit anymore.
Yeah, look at Superman Legacy is a reboot, everybody. Like, this is it. At the end of this year, that's it. Once Aquaman hits, that's it for whatever was there at the DCEU. What are they going to release in 2024? Do they have anything that they're going to release?
Creature Commandos, Waller,
Batman. Waller.
Batman
Right.
2?
Waller
Probably
might
some
continue
animated
the
films.
No, the Penguin.
DC
Sorry.
Oh, wow, the TV. Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
They're just going to have deal with TV shows until they actually are ready to present their projects.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Bruce. Go ahead.
No, and I think that's a good idea. Let everything settle down. Let people forget about Shazam, Black Adam, and all the controversies, and just move on.
The hierarchy of power.
You know what they should do? They should wait 10 years until people forgot about Zack Snyder.
No one's gonna forget about Zack Snyder.
The normies won't care about Zack Snyder. Also, by the time a new Superman movie hits, oh wow, Superman movie in 2025. Let's go. You know.
I mean, Twitter will still be talking about him. Like they'll probably be making comparisons and shit like they always do.
If DC went on ice and didn't make, anything besides Batman for 10 years, I don't think there's going to be an environment to bring back DC movies in 10 years because something else will be trending.
What you thought? What you think the '90s was? All Batman movies, and they
Yeah,
survived.
but Batman
was
is like
Steel.
Mario. Batman is like Mario. Batman's never gone out of the pop culture lexicon. Batman's always there, even more so than Superman. Just like Mario, everyone knows who Mario is. Mario's never gone out of style. Sonic, I love Sonic. Sonic's been in and out of style. There's been the hardcore.
Warner Brothers can take a break because don't they want to introduce like Lord of the Rings back, and then they want to bring back Harry Potter?
But if you wait 10 years, superhero movies that's eventually when they could be stale,
Yeah, but like if you wait 10 years, then people will be like, "Ooh, this
that's
is
not
coming
gonna
back."
happen, though.
My
Thank you,
nostalgia for people will have nostalgia for the superhero movies at the break.
It's not going to happen. That property, they want it to go. And, back to James Gunn, like, the guy does have a track record. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, very few people knew who the heck they were. You know what I mean? Other than people like Brucifer or like hardcore comic book people.
That being said, he's old, James Gunn. So,
Old.
Yeah.
The hell?
You're calling old.
So you might want to start on the DC.
What is he in his late
Right away.
40s? Or
What
I
the
think he's like 50 now.
Okay, well, that's not that old for a director.
Jeez, I'll be
I mean,
50 in
when
like
you get
3
to 40,
years.
that's pretty old.
Oh, he's 56. He looks great.
Oh, he really does.
He's like Santa,
He looks younger than Snyder. I'm just kidding.
bruh.
All right. Well,
I'm joking, guys. I'm
No, I'm
joking.
fine. I'm fine. But I don't think
He'll
DC.
be like
I don't
James
think
Cameron, and
anyone
he'll be
but
like-
Superman and Batman could take big breaks. Like, I don't think there's going to be a time where you could release Blue Beetle and all these other characters. You can always
but
bring back
look
Batman,
at
Superman.
Star Wars. Did Star Wars take a break? Other than
Yeah, and they still
DC can survive on TV shows.
Star Wars took a break for a very valid reason.
Yeah, that stuff George Lucas wanted to do was trash.
Well, George Lucas said that the fan backlash after the prequels made him not want to do it, but
I'm gonna be honest. So I think they're trying to use George Lucas's original plan, but like reworking it.
correct. They are.
All right. Well, let's get to some more topics. I'm getting a little sleepy too. Already, man.
Too many Bud Lights.
Yeah, the Bud Light makes me tired. It does. I get chilled.
There's no alcohol in that.
What are you, the president? Huh.
Biden? Sleepy Joe?
Sleepy Joe. Where?
All right, so let's talk about Alita 2. Do you like Alita, Axel?
I didn't mind the first one. I only saw it once though.
Well, Burstford needs to watch it. He didn't watch it yet.
No.
What if we do a watch party?
I'll be sick that day.
We should do a watch party on Fanboys.
I knew it. That's why I said that. See CG. How long will it take CG to talk about
I'll do a watch party with Alita if you do a watch party with bros.
I don't care. I'll do a watch party for most things. I didn't want to say everything. Most things.
I mean, romantic comedies. This is a genre for this channel now.
No, not really, but it was just.
Yeah, I get it.
Absolutely, senior nerd. Get used to it. Ouch, Degrassi. What the hell, bro? We don't need you gloating here.
Good for you, Degrassi.
My God, half the audience is receiving AARP.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ! They should. Half the audience needs to go into retirement home.
They need to retire, not retirement home.
No,
Damn,
they need
straight
a-
to retirement home?
Yeah.
No.
Oh damn!
I don't want to retire and go straight to retirement home. I want to have some fun.
Could you imagine?
I know one place I'm not going. Florida.
Wait, is Max gonna still wear the mask when he's in a retirement home?
I'd like to move to Florida.
Old man Dr. Doom.
My best friend, she's down. She spends 6 months down there, 6 months here.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just say here? I did say here. And she's really afraid about the no permit for carrying. Concealed carry, no permits needed.
Okay. I don't know.
That's amazing.
I haven't been to Florida in a while. I want to. Oh, what the hell
I
is
think
this?
the purge is coming.
Yeah, but no permit concealed carry. That's bananas.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
You remember
nuts.
those movies? They stopped making those movies. The Purge.
What movies?
Stay on topic,
The
bro.
Purge.
Stay on topic. Not gonna
I
lie,
still don't
retirement
have my
home sounds
emoji.
freaking sick in Orlando. Hell yeah! Wow.
I still don't.
Well,
have
not
my
Orlando.
emoji.
Maybe go more coastal.
Nah,
Unless you want to be by all the parks.
Flooding.
Yeah.
Why are you meowing, Axel?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Well, you
what,
wanted to know
what-
what-
My emoji.
We're talking about
What are we
Alita
talking-
2. We're trying to
Alita.
talk about Alita 2. During
Yeah,
an
okay, let's-
exclusive interview with Screen Rant about Avatar The Way of Water, Landau discussed the potential Alita sequel. John Lando, we're working on it. I think what we've learned from Avatar is how much more facial nuance and subtlety that we can get into characters that we want to be emotional and emote that are humanoid. Alita would not have been possible, but for what we did on Avatar Way of Water would not be what it is, but what we did for Alita. And now let's put that back and give it to Alita. We're talking to Robert and talking to Rosa, and all is good. That's great. This is another fan movement that might get a continuation. You see? It can work. And you should speak out if you want more content in your fandom. Absolutely. Star
Get your
Trek,
letter writing campaign
Alita,
going.
Snyderverse, whatever. Just don't be toxic. That's all I ask, you know?
Wait, I have brand new James Gunn news.
You have brand new what?
James Gunn news.
Muse.
Well, I'm trying to move on from that. I'm going to do some rapid fire topics here.
Wait, here is.
Oh my God. You got to be faster. Private chat. Share, bro.
It's in the private chat.
Oh my god.
Is it more ghost pictures?
Picture of the crow.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the writer. This is just the writer's take on what the quotes we already went over. He said he's going to honor all Supermen. He didn't say he was going to honor specifically Zack. But here's the title. It took me some time to figure it out. James Gunn extends olive branch to Zack Snyder after ousting This is all clickbait. All he said was promise Superman Legacy will honor all Superman movies, not Man of Steel.
What grounded plot? Where was that in the quote?
This Saranya Sanker is doing a lot with this title to get clicks, which is the game. I'm just letting you know that's what she's doing. Now, we just read the quote. All James Gunn said was that he's going to honor all the Supermen. That's it.
And what does that even mean?
Right.
It means
he's going to honor their legacy.
That's why it's called Superman Legacy.
Get it?
I didn't realize Superman was grounded. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I want him to fly. I don't want grounded Superman. I want him to fly high.
I want him to fly by.
So you don't like Man of Steel, is what you're saying?
I want James Gunn to do a Superman where he's flying by apartment buildings and using his X-ray vision to see inside. Just saying.
I want him to go to
You want him to be a creeper?
Why not?
Creeper.
Don't give Lucifer X-ray vision. Oh my
Didn't you used to arrest those kinds of people?
What kind of people?
Peepers and
no, they were below me. I wouldn't bother with them.
Okay,
low level crimes.
All right. Well, first footage of Amber Heard's Aquaman return released in the trailer description.
Let's go, Amber Heard.
Are you serious?
What? She's a great actress.
He likes,
she was a great
he likes
mirror.
her moxie. You upset her, she's gonna poop in your bed. He likes that.
Okay, relax.
Everybody has a toxic relationship.
Fair. That's true.
Not this bad.
It's really hard dealing with someone that has an addiction.
No, that's true. That's true. Like you don't.
You start to resent and hate them.
No, if you're, I don't know all the details, but where is this? Where is this description of Mira?
They were both shitty people.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
But one was in the bed.
I think the general audience won't care if she's in the movie.
Like I don't think the general audience even knows about Ezra Miller.
This is the this is the needed article. This is the context they're using. And thanks to the first Aquaman Lost Kingdom trailer, it's been confirmed that Heard's role wasn't removed from this controversial sequel. That's from the description. God F this article. That's it.
Well, you think about it. All the scoopers last year said she was removed. She was recast.
I thought they should.
Then it became she's only in the movie like 5 to 10 minutes.
Holy fuck.
I mean, she used it at the trial as part of her, defamation thing that, part of her role was cut and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. But this is the only thing that's in there. Describe that she still exists in the movie. That's it. This is
fucking.
You know what, Axel?
Yeah, there's a little switch on your phone. You can hit that and it'll silence your phone.
You're becoming a distraction on the show. Okay. Let's do rapid fire topics.
Let's go.
Okay, Black Mirror.
Ooh.
I'm pumped.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that's
I've only watched the first 2 or 3 episodes of the first season.
Did you okay, everybody, even if you don't watch Black Mirror, because it's an anthology series, so each episode has nothing to do with the other episodes. There's a couple of really good ones. The one where the kid was turned out to be a not so great kid.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Axel, you can't just talk over people like that, bro. Okay.
It's okay.
No,
Black Mirror is worth watching, everybody. That's all I'm saying. It's an easy watch because like I said, you can pick up an episode here, wait a few days or weeks and then go back and watch the next episode, and it's not like you're, continuing series. It's very good.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
It is. Yeah.
All I know is I'm suddenly more interested.
And what?
Salma Hayek is in it.
Jesse Pinkman is in it.
Yeah, so I've always felt that Black Mirror should feature stories that are entirely distinct from one another and keep surprising people. I want to check it out. I'm going to get Netflix back eventually, and when I do, I'm going to check out Black Mirror season 6. I didn't know it was up to season 6. So everyone, you're on notice.
There's a cool Star Trek type episode in it too. That's really cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new anthology series. What's the freaking name of it? Something Cabinet.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
Oh,
Axel,
really?
Are you in anything you're interested in lately? Games,
Cabinet
movies,
of Curiosities. I'm sorry, man.
Not really. Just I've
Thrawn.
just been I don't know. I do want to watch The Flash. I don't know. I just want to watch it now and get it all done with, because it's just been such a huge topic for the last 2 years now.
You're right. It's like getting it behind us is going to be positive across the board. Like,
yeah,
let's see it. Let's get it over with, and let's all move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever happens, it's going to be done. I get that.
Yeah.
A Haunting in Venice teaser trailer. Kenneth Branagh's Hercule. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. Solves the creepy Hercule. A Haunting in Venice. I think they're fun movies. I think they could be better. The last one just disturbed. What's with this poster here? The last one just disturbed me because it had Gal Gadot getting frisky with the cannibal.
Army Hammer.
Yeah, Army Hammer. There was a scene where they go off into the cliffs, and I think he like bends her over. I'm like, go away, Gal Gadot. Yes, and the second one.
Well, he's not eating her.
We don't know. We don't know what happened next. So, yes, A Haunting in Venice. I'll watch it on it once it comes to a streaming service. This is exciting. Who here likes Blomkamp? Neill
Blomkamp. Yeah, he's good.
Let me bring this up here. Oh no, I can't find that. Here it is. And it's Joel Kinnaman. I like Joel Kinnaman as well. They Found Us. Joel Kinnaman stars in Neill Blomkamp alien abduction thriller. Joel Kinnaman has signed on to star in They Found Us, an alien abduction thriller directed by Neill Blomkamp. That's gonna be great. I'm excited to get another Neill Blomkamp movie, especially with Joel Kinnaman. I like I like him as an actor. Anyone else excited by this project?
I think I'll need to see some more about it, but yeah.
Well, but Neill Blomkamp's getting back into the releasing a movie. That's great. He's had a little bit of a bumpy road the last few years. He hasn't really released a feature film.
When is
refresh my memory on his work?
Coming up? The District 9 sequel coming out.
Chappie, District 9, Elysium.
Okay, I love District 9 and Elysium. I like that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if it says it's going to be a theatrical or...
Even Chappie had its charm.
The story is set in Utah. Filming is going to take place in Australia.
Oh my God, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in the movie.
Yeah, it's not a big place at all. It could be right next door to you for all you know.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's going to be theatrical again, because Neill Blomkamp getting back to theaters would be a good...
Isn't he doing Gran Turismo?
Oh, he did a horror? Wait, it's Not a Dream, Not Real, Demonic. He did a horror movie? I didn't know that. Did you know about Brucifer?
No.
Demonic. Oh boy, that seems scary. Okay. CJ, you still there?
I got a topic for you after your topics.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
All right. Well,
Did
You know,
gonna look at
CJH.
the-
You know, if you watch enough horror movies, visiting a graveyard, you could have been followed home by something. I hope you have like a couple of crucifixes around the house or something.
It
You know,
probably was.
Garlic and
But
salt.
Who knows?
yeah, yeah. You could have been followed home by a Dracula or something.
will they haunt an alien though? I don't
Well,
know.
that's
Is
fair.
he
Yeah, they might
safe?
be
Is he
confused.
safe?
But did you see the thing about Kevin Smith?
No.
What, did he cry again?
No,
Kind
no.
of. He said he's having
he-
mental health issues or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
shit, that's bad.
That's sad.
Mm.
Oh, now he's a victim. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding of all the assholes on the internet going after Kevin Smith for these last few years. That's what they'll probably say. I like Kevin Smith. I don't know why people hate on him so mad. Yeah, he did say he was like crying for the Rise of Skywalker, which I'm like, okay. Darth Scipio says Neill Blomkamp needs to finish District 10. Yeah. No, I also like that you almost lost Kevin Smith from a heart attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's changed his lifestyle. He's still around, and now he's come out open with his mental health issues. I respect that. And I really, really liked Masters of the Universe Revelations. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah, I think you said you didn't though, right, Voltaire?
When I found out that He-Man wasn't in it that much, I just didn't even bother watching it. So,
Okay.
I mean,
so you believe the anti-hype.
Well, how much was he in it? Was he a secondary character? Was he in it as much as Mando in season 3 of Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but it was really good though.
It's
it was
still
really
a really good show.
Is it? I mean,
Yes.
It's an amazing show though.
I was such a fan of the
I
toys
mean,
as
you're
a
not
kid.
wrong. The people aren't wrong by saying He-Man's a diminished character, but the story gives you lots of reasons. Like there's a lot of reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really well done. And I can't wait to see the continuation. It's better than He-Man deserves to be. Really. And I respect He-Man the franchise, but it's better than it has any right to be.
I really like
That's
those
how good.
cartoons and toys as a kid, you know.
It's the best He-Man cartoon I've ever seen. So,
Brucifer, I know you were a fan of the toys. What do you think of the show? Be honest.
I really liked it. It's a new take. That's all it is.
So it's like a 6 out of 10 then, in your mind.
Probably like a 7, 8.
I'd say 10 out of 10.
I'm very patiently waiting for the next part.
Mm-hmm. Disney released first poster for Melissa McCarthy's Ursula. What do we think?
She looks fine.
Yeah, I thought she didn't want to play these kinds of roles anymore.
I don't believe anything she says.
Where her appearance is like the big thing in it, you know, but whatever. I mean, she's fine. She's a good actress.
The makeup is really good.
Ariel looks amazing.
It's good casting, to be honest.
Javier Bardem as King Triton.
Javier Bardem is, my God, he's good at. He's one of those guys. Whatever he's in, he's going to steal the scenes. You know, like his little bits in Dune in the first Dune are just amazing. He's so I didn't even know he was in this one.
I don't know if I like Sebastian.
If Disney made a Garfield movie, they'd just make it a cat, like a regular cat.
Yeah. Flounder.
As opposed to what? I don't get it.
I like Scuttle.
No, like an animated,
a cartoony looking
Oh, I
cat.
see.
They just would put a real cat there.
And CGI its mouth.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that Cats
they'd
and
probably
Dogs?
make it eat peanut butter or something to make it
Lasagna. Come on.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield, the lore straight. He loved
Andrew
lasagna and hated
Garfield
Mondays.
loves lasagna. Is in BoJack Horseman. Andrew Garfield hates Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 2 articles on this one because Bruce was asking for this the other day.
Protecting the Union arm.
Kraven.
Oh yeah.
First trailer for Spider-Man's Kraven villain movie released.
Woohoo.
Oh, it was released or to release?
For at CinemaCon, not for us.
Oh.
Yeah, those lucky.
That's how you do clickbait. Because you're like, do you do just exactly what you did, Voltaire? It was released where? And then you click on the article and you're like, oh, only for people at CinemaCon. But you don't put.
I'm a rube.
No. But that's how clickbait on the internet works.
Yeah.
You do that, and you're like, oh, where? And you're like, oh, I can't see it. Yeah. So you actually title it the exact way you would if they did release it to the public, and then you hide it in the article.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. It's confirmed that it's rated R.
Which is what Venom and Morbius should have been.
Screen Rant's Rob Keys described a clip of Kraven biting a dude's nose off and spitting it at the camera.
Well, he's
what?
Mike Tyson. Damn.
Comic book movie added the footage features lots of blood and lots of F-bombs and sees Kraven ripping out throats. What the hell?
Yeah,
there's a run, and maybe Christopher, you I don't know if you were into Spider-Man at the time, but in the 90s there was a run of Spider-Man where Kraven took him down and like buried him alive. And
Kraven's Lost Hunt.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, just really, he's a tremendous character. He looks kind of silly, but he's a very good character. I'm excited for this film. I'm hoping that Sony rights the ship after those offers.
I don't know what to expect now. This is weird to me.
Yeah, I've loved Kraven since I saw him in animated form in the 66 Spider-Man?
But not Daredevil. But not Daredevil.
No.
Okay.
Right. I'd rather watch Spider-Man and his amazing friends than watch Daredevil.
All right. Discussing film reiterated the violence, saying Kraven uses all kinds of weapons from spears to bear traps to decapitate and chop up goons.
That's consistent with the comics.
Apparently also crawls around walls and pounces on foes like an animal.
Yeah, he runs on all fours.
The outlet also revealed that Russell Crowe will play Kraven's father in the story.
Oh, fantastic.
And is the one who raised him in the ways of Hunter versus Prey.
There you go.
Actually,
that must attract you. They have one of your countrymen in the movie. There you go.
He's got daddy issues too. He wants to be nothing like his dad. The trailer ends with the reveal of another iconic Marvel character, the Rhino. He's going through physical transformation after injecting himself with serum.
It's going to be Paul Giamatti.
No, it's not. Do you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Because he has a horn. Because he's horny.
Wow.
I love that movie. I'm sorry.
Well, what do you think, CJH? Hearing about this really extremely violent F-bomb Kraven description, biting off nose, blood squirting, and
excellent.
Really?
Whipping up dick.
You're not concerned about the underwear situation.
Wait, underwear? What
you are? That's all you're concerned about, Superman. You're not worried about Kraven's. Like, is he wearing
cheetah underwear?
Underwear or something?
He's wearing his fur outfit, is he not?
He's a furry.
Oh boy.
Well,
that would be a new take on the character.
Yeah, didn't they say like a while ago he was going to be like an animal lover or something?
Yeah, he does love animals. He protects them. He kills humans.
Dennis D, the F-bombs will be stupid like woke movies. What?
What are you?
Dennis D, you're welcome to be here. You're thumbsing down me or the movie? I don't know.
We always have one.
Nosebiter. Ooh.
I think making it an R-rated film is the way to go. I think Sony really needs to try to do something right with these franchises. I mean, they've really blown it so far. Go away from like the Disney Marvel stuff and to do this. I think it's a good idea.
Wait, where was that comment? Oh,
yeah, I think this is the way for them to separate themselves from Marvel.
But
like,
what are they
family
even...
over there? Come over here if you want to have fun.
Okay. All right, that's fair, Dennis D. We'll see what happens. Maybe you'll, when you see the trailer, you'll change your mind.
What's the release on this thing? When is it?
I just don't know where this is all leading. Like, okay, they brought Rhino back, but what are they going to do with Rhino?
They're gonna give him a spin-off. They're gonna make Paul Giamatti Rhino's father.
That's fair.
Maybe they're look if they're. I don't know what they're going to do with the Sinister Six, which is a tremendous storyline. lots of great villains in there. I don't know if they're going to try to revitalize that. I mean,
What
the
are
property has a lot to it.
Yeah, but what are they doing with all these spin-off movies at Sony besides this, the Spider-Man home series, I don't know.
Eventually, Sony will get it right.
Ha! Ha!
That's
you have faith
faith.
in
Yes.
faith in Sony without MCU and Feige.
They just did The Last of Us. I have faith.
That wasn't for the success of Sony. That was because of the talent involved. I don't put that on Sony.
What?
You give Sony credit for The Last of Us?
Yes.
That was Neil Druckmann, and the showrunner for Chernobyl is why it was so good. I mean, they still did Uncharted. Uncharted wasn't great either.
Well, that's
Yeah, it
because
was
they
terrible.
used Tom
I
Holland.
didn't even watch the movie, and it was terrible.
A lot of people actually love that movie. That's
Yeah, well, they're
a high
probably just
reviews.
MCU fans.
It was like one of the number one watched on Netflix for a while.
It's on my
Well, look
list to watch, but I haven't gone around.
Yeah, don't bother.
Okay, well there you go.
What about the Amazon Spider-Verse shows? Like, I don't know where all this is leading. I don't know. Fede Alvarez's Alien will have a theatrical release. 20th Century Studios then streaming. Might be Hulu. Even
Wait,
if
what's
it's even
happening
still
to
a
the
thing. But
screen? How come the background is? You see that?
no.
Are you seeing ghosts?
I don't know. Like the
Am I
background
missing something?
of the StreamYard is like above, over everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is paranormal activity.
wait,
See, a
wait,
ghost
wait.
followed you home, CJH. None
It's
of us
only
forget
it's only on your end, bro.
Wait,
Bro, Sonoff?
share my screen.
You're not even sharing a screen. I'm trying to stay on topic here.
Wait, no, see. Oh no, it fixed itself. God damn it.
It's your internet. It's your Canadian internet.
maybe.
But I'm excited that Rhino's going to be there. I just don't like. What's more likely, that he ends up in a Spider-Man movie, or that it's a Rhino spinoff now?
He'll probably going to die at the end of the movie.
You introduce a cool Rhino and then you kill him off.
No, he's not gonna die. They want to do a Sinister Six film at some point, don't they?
Yeah, if they do a Sinister Six, who are they going to fight?
Well, that's Tom Holland.
Spider-Man?
Venom. They could
Yeah,
change it
pretty
a
much.
bit.
They're gonna fight Black Adam. That's what they got.
Oh well, that would be interesting. But yeah,
No, I'm excited that Rhino's in it.
They're
but if
gonna
it's a
fight
cool Rhino-
James Gunn.
But what's the point of bringing? What are they going to do with him? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure he's.
I don't see any plan. All I see is the amount of times I've been, even that I didn't have a movie talk show, that I've been watching movie talk. Sony has been talking about all these spin-off movies.
Mm-hmm.
And now what we're actually getting is just like what they were talking about like 15 years ago. A Venom movie, a Kraven movie, a Morbius movie. And there's no actual plan. It's just like stuff that's been in development hell. What's that, Axel?
I don't want to hear any more BS. Morbius.
Oh, that's
Yes.
clever.
Yeah, no, I'm
You know
sorry.
that they screwed up a Venom and Woody
Carnage.
Harrelson movie. Tom, you know what I mean?
Woody Harrelson. Ugh.
I like
Right.
Woody Harrelson. I mean, what you know, he's one of those actors. He's pretty much good in everything you see him in. They screwed up that movie so badly with just tremendous characters. It's hard to have faith. I get where you're coming from, Max, but you know, I'm optimistic.
Okay, I'm not about Sony. Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I really don't. I mean, if the movie's amazing, that's great.
That's great.
I
don't.
I mean, I'll watch it if it's great, but I just don't know where it's. I don't see any.
Well,
any
reserve until you
cohesive-
see the trailer. At least wait for the trailer.
That sounds interesting. I'm shocked to hear the reports. So,
Wait, do we know who's playing Rhino?
no, we don't.
Oh, okay.
I just think Sony is perfectly happy doing standalone movies because people are going to go see them regardless. people that are tired of Marvel's connected universe. They don't have to wait for the next movie to find out.
Really? Has that been working for them in the box office?
Golly.
Morbius. They're also doing that El Muerte whatever movie.
I'm hyped for that.
You're hyped for that with Bad Bunny?
I like Bad Bunny. He's
Bad
a really
Bunny?
good. He's actually a good wrestler.
What does that have to do with acting in a movie?
He was in Bullet Train. He did pretty well.
I saw him in Bullet Train and wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. They cast well. I mean, Tom Hardy, Jared Leto. You know, they just blow it. It's just you know. I don't know.
Yeah, they already dropped Morbius. They're not talking about Morbius 2. Or Morbius crossing over with another movie.
Again, they had two good actors in it too, Jared Leto and what's his name, Matt Smith, and they still blow it. You know, it's really something.
Yeah, but flopped twice.
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't have any faith in what they're doing, even less so than DC.
I think
for
Jared
Sony.
Leto should just go back to
I
making music.
think all of you are hating on Amazing Spider-Man.
When's the last time he had a really good movie?
I think you're all hating on Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think that was a phenomenal movie. Sorry.
Who's hating on here? I'm not hating on that. That's way beyond what they've been doing with Morbius, Venom.
I mean, it is better
El
than
Muerte.
the MCU Spider-Man movies, I will say.
No Way Home is phenomenal. There hasn't actually been a single bad Spider-Man movie. I'm sorry.
Yes, they have the last three.
Amazon
They've just been kind of vanilla.
What about Far From Good?
Yep, still good.
I still say
In
Tom
my
Holland
mind.
is the worst choice for Spider-Man.
He's the worst
Thank
of the
you.
three
I've been saying
Spider-Man.
that for
He really
ages.
is. Easily the worst. I would
Mhm.
agree. He's just. I get where they're going with it, trying to make him more of a high school kid, and I was interested in that initially.
He's the best box office.
And he's still a high school kid, like fucking 7 years later.
No Way Home.
I
Like,
like
people get left back.
I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man and Peter.
That's great.
No
I
Way
don't.
Home was great.
Is it? Was it me or there was no chemistry between Tom Holland and Zendaya in the movies?
It's funny
Yeah,
because
it
they
was
look in real life.
You're
You know,
watching.
It was
So-
just, I just didn't
There was
really feel it.
plenty of chemistry
That's
in
great.
No Way
I
Home.
don't.
There was more chemistry between Tom and his roommate. What's that the kid, guy's name in the movie?
Ned.
Ned. It
Ned
was
Stark.
Yes.
Or
Well,
not Stark.
Amazon MGM have 6 separate Spider-Man adjacent series in development.
Really? MGM Amazon? Did you say? Sorry.
Silk, Spider-Man Noir.
I can't wait to see those.
I just don't know how it's gonna.
That's great.
I want to see it, but I want to see the context and the quality.
Silk is an amazing character that Marvel misuses all the time.
Huh.
Did you know
Amazon
the
is
Joe
story of her?
Quesada is consulting on Amazon Spider-Man. Okay. Zack
Amazon's
Snyder's
kind of heavy with-
2023 Justice League event
Oh my god,
schedule
the
starts-
Snyderverse restored! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is the point of this event, by the way?
To
It's,
sh-
Charity.
the-
it's to celebrate
Charity.
what people
Okay.
did, and it's a charity event.
and to
Okay,
watch
well,
it with
that's
your
nice, yeah.
fans that pay the most
Yeah.
money.
What was it? $450 for the weekend?
Yeah, I
That's a
couldn't
wrap.
afford that.
Plus,
But
plus hotel, plus flights.
props to anyone going
Anybody
and
that
that can
goes,
afford it.
yep.
Yes, amazing. But to experience it on the IMAX screen with your fans too is another part of it.
And he's gonna probably
Um,
get up there and do an intro and stuff. That's great.
A Q&A. There's going to be fan stuff on YouTube, which is great.
I'm just surprised that he chose to do those movies instead of what was it, Zombie, whatever it is. What's that movie he made for Netflix?
Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Army of the Dead, and let his fans see Rebel Moon.
I'm sure there's gonna be.
That would
Yeah,
have
I'm
been
sure
cool.
there's gonna be some Rebel Moon stuff.
I would be surprised if he doesn't mention Rebel Moon at all or trailer, you know.
I think he'll mention it at least a few times.
I
Okay.
imagine there's got to be at least something, a teaser, something, right?
I have two Star Wars
There's a
articles.
star. Yeah, go on.
Jesus, Degrassi, Tom Holland and Marissa Tomei had the real chemistry.
Oh my god. Look at all that.
She's
She
held
enough.
up great.
Maybe he'll do a better job acting in the Fred Astaire movie he's making.
As Star Wars
He does
Thrawn
other
creator
movies besides Spider-Man?
breaks silence on villain's live-action debut. Let me see.
Yeah,
So
Timothy
this is
Zahn?
good that they got Timothy Zahn involved in if he's involved in some way with this thing. That's
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, I don't
Zahn-
really care about the MCU anymore. This MCU stuff is just boring.
This is
This is
Star
not
Wars.
MCU.
What's the difference?
It's Star Wars.
Starting to feel a lot like the MCU.
All right. Well, here's what Zahn said. Zahn noted that he'll be a little afraid of Thrawn not being written correctly if series producer Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau were not involved. The danger is that the screenwriters write it badly. What? He is a tactician, always ahead of his enemies. Dave Filoni showed in Rebels that he understood the character, so I think everything will be fine. You hear that, EU fanboys? Gatekeepers that hate Filoni? Or Favreau? Yeah, Filoni, I mean. Timothy Zahn says they did good by Thrawn. As long as Filoni and Jon Favreau remain at the helm.
Wait, hang on,
Yeah.
Max. From that quote, does that make you think he knows what they did?
I think he was a consultant on this next series.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
I think I heard that. I think I read that somewhere. And of course, I am of course available to help them if needed. We only talk briefly about all this. Oh, but Dave promised to meet the writers and discuss with them in the near future.
All right, so they had a cup of coffee together and talked.
But I heard they were going to work more together. Yeah. Thrawn's return was very exciting. Lucasfilm called me to show me concept designs for Rebels. At the same time, we're discussing future novels about the character. It was then 8 months before the announcement of the Grand Admiral's return at Star Wars Celebration London 2016. There's not much difference between the original Thrawn and Thrawn of this new timeline. It's the same character. It's in different geopolitical conditions, surrounded by different characters, but he hasn't changed. Wow, he talks a lot.
Yeah, it's an article. What do you expect?
Okay, finally looking ahead. Let's see this. I would like to write more novels, and we pitch ideas to Lucasfilm. As for Thrawn, there's a 9-year gap between the end of Rebels and the character's appearance in Ahsoka, which roughly matches the time period in the original trilogy. There are things to do during this time. I'll keep you up to date. So, Thrawn's future on Disney Plus isn't stopping Timothy Zahn. He says he's got time, a time period to be creative. He says it's the same Thrawn, and he's looking forward. See, he seems very positive about Thrawn. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else comments on that? Bruce,
he did well.
Go ahead, Voltaire.
I was going to say he was good. It was a good portrayal in Rebels, so I have high hopes for what Filoni's going to do with it in Ahsoka.
Yeah, Bruce, do you look forward to Thrawn as a character? Do you like what Timothy Zahn had to say, the creator of the character?
Well, I really didn't watch. Well, I didn't watch Clone Wars and Rebels, so.
Hmm.
You didn't read the books?
No. Okay. I cannot stomach Star Wars comics.
Oh my
and
god!
I had no interest in reading the books.
Okay.
What about that Darth Vader series from a few years ago? You said you liked that, right?
Yeah, that was good with Dr. Aphra being introduced and but currently, it's so bad.
It doesn't translate well to comics. I'll agree with you, but I love the books. So
yeah.
Degrassi's troll and just watch Battle Beyond the Stars if you want to see Rebel Moon. Okay. What do you think about that CGH and Axel about Thrawn? Are you still awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Good. Great commentary.
Hang on, look at Degrassi's comment about Tom Holland's portrayal as Fred Astaire. I didn't know this about Fred Astaire. I wonder if Tom Holland's gonna.
Who even is Fred Astaire?
He's like some actor from like whatever 30s, 40s who danced.
With a name
Yeah,
like
musicals.
I can't imagine Tom Holland doing that role, that part of the role.
Well, he played Rihanna really well in on what's that lip sync battle?
He played Rihanna.
You never seen that video?
No.
Ha ha ha! I'll bring
I'll
it
look
up.
it up. Yeah.
Here's the last Star Wars article I have of the night. Did Star Wars Old Republic movie just get secretly announced?
Oh my god.
How are they suggesting that? The Old Republic. That's it in the timeline? That's it. That's the whole point of the story. Well,
well, there's been rumors of it for years, but they've just never announced anything.
Here you go.
What?
Tom Holland as Rihanna.
I don't want to see this.
What? Voltaire said he wanted to see it, and it's lip sync battle. Show.
Well, won't he get taken down if he plays that? I'll watch it, but
Well, he doesn't have to play the music.
All right,
I'll mute it. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows the song.
I think we just need to see him so you can freeze it. So,
all right, let's see. Lip sync battle.
The first song he's singing is "Singing in the Rain." Well, lip syncing too.
What? Oh wait, what the? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, boy.
I thought that was just a look-alike.
No, that was Tom Holland.
Whoa! Now I know why you like this video.
No, not really.
Someone called DeSantis. See, CJH, you learn something new every day. You there, CJH?
Yeah, the Tom Holland. Is
I've never seen that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why would do a show like that?
Why not?
I mean, he's a big star theoretically, and he'd go on a little TV show like that.
Beyonce's been on there. A lot of big stars.
Okay. Well, that's different then. I didn't know that.
It's
All
also
right.
by LL Cool J.
I had this article up, but we covered it in the
Next
Twitter.
time I'll show Channing Tatum dressed as Beyonce.
Disney sues Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over Disney World retaliation. We covered it. Yeah. All right. So let me bring up the mailbag, and then I have a spoiler article at the end in case people want to stay.
Terrific.
For the Flash.
You got to put spoiler alert.
I'm telling you spoilers. I have to actually make the thing?
Yes, please.
Oh, my God.
That's possible, Degrassi. That could be that we don't know what the nature of their relationship is. Yeah, behind closed doors.
Brian's here. What the hell, Brian?
What's up?
What have you been doing all night?
Chilling.
Oh, okay. He looks pretty happy.
Not doing this. I didn't really want to come on and talk about the topics. So I was like, I'd wait till the end. Hey, what's up, man? What's everybody doing?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right, let's get to the mailbag. Let me see.
Perfect timing.
There's one question.
Go ahead. When you have one question, go ahead.
No, it says probably one question in the mailbag.
Come on, everyone. I need your help. I need you to fill my bag. Fill up the mailbag.
All right, yeah, sure.
Your what?
Yeah, dump all those questions in his bag.
One. God damn it. All right. It's from Brucifer. Thank you, Brucifer. We have one mailbag question. It's Degrassi's fault. Degrassi jinxed it by calling it failbag. Taladia says, gotta head out, Max. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you for the next stream. Thank you, Taladia. Thank you. Tomorrow's stream is going to be Super Retro Bros. Are you able to make that, Brian? The Super Retro Bros? Okay.
I love the Super Retro Bro show. I have so much fun doing that.
Well, we're doing something different tomorrow.
Oh, what?
We're talking all about DC. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's going to be about video games.
DC video games? No.
Brucifer asks, what would be your favorite 80s movie? Thank you, Brucifer. I appreciate it. My only mailbag question.
You good?
I didn't even add questions.
I know. Oh,
Please
there.
add questions.
I would say it's close between, because you have Indiana Jones, you got Star Wars, and you got Back to the Future. But I got to say that first Back to the Future is like perfect movie. There's not many movies that are perfect, but that is close to it. I love the Indiana Jones movies, and Return of the Jedi was in the 80s, right?
Yes.
Empire was Empire in the 80s too. Yeah.
No.
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 Okay. So, but I'm still going Back to the Future.
Vincent Van Gogh.
So what? Anyone else?
Star Trek 4.
Big surprise.
Voyage Home. 1986. Good movie.
Yeah. Anyone else? CJH, your favorite 80s? Oh, Voltaire, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
have two.
Empire
I
was
have-
80. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I have. Well, if Empire's 80, I have 3. So Empire, Return of the Jedi, and the first movie that I ever saw boobies in, Revenge of the Nerds.
That made quite an impression on you, didn't it? Okay.
Huh, mine's are, it's a 3-way tie. Lost Boys, The Thing. Wait, and Aliens.
Great movies. 80s were great. Axel.
They had the best soundtracks.
Do you remember the 80s? What did you watch in the 80s?
We've got Bush. Oh.
The Naked Gun.
Naked Gun's a great film. It holds up, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make it today, but like, yeah, it's so funny.
Let's see.
CJH, what did you like? Try to reminisce. What did you like in the 80s?
I wasn't born in the 80s.
You weren't.
I was
Okay, well,
born
what
in
do you like
95.
from what do you like from the 80s then?
I don't know. Star Wars.
There you go.
How about they should do a remake of Fast Times at Richmond High.
Oh, Highlander.
Born in
Okay.
95.
The first freaking Highlander movie.
RoboCop.
Where Queen did the soundtrack.
I gotta rewatch. I want to do watch party for the first Highlander.
Masters of the Universe.
I never saw
was
that
Another
one.
good flick.
I said
You've
this
never
before.
seen Masters of the Universe.
No, Dolph Lundgren. No.
You said that was a good flick.
It is the greatest movie of all time.
Oh my god.
It's right up. It's right up there with BB. It's right up there with
not moving while he
BVS.
talks. Give it to me, dude. I'm
It's
down.
right up there with BVS.
Oh, it's cinema.
Yes, they're both movies.
Highlander is a fantastic movie, though. You should. That's a good one to watch. And Back to the
avoid the
Future
second
2 is also in the 80s, technically 1989, and that's a fantastic film too.
Brian, did you watch the TV show of Highlander?
Oh, yes, I did.
Ah.
With Adrian Paul as Duncan MacLeod.
Ah, so good.
Oh yeah, no. I actually saw the TV show before the movies.
Oh really?
Yes. Well, because the TV show was on syndication at the same time as Star Trek: The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
So, in order to watch one of those shows, it was either on before or directly after. So, that's how I ended up watching those shows.
Sorry about the noise. I'm standing outside.
It's okay. Sorry.
Okay. Tootsie.
There's a
Kinda
Highlander
soft.
cartoon.
Tootsie was awesome.
I wasn't expecting that from you, Dennis. The complaint
Was
about
Stripes
woke
made in
earlier
the
in the
80s?
stream.
Anything
Yeah,
with
Stripes
Steve
had
Martin.
to be in 80 movies. Yeah.
Steve Martin movies, John Candy films.
Any movie
just
with Goldie Hawn.
Anything with John Candy in it. Wildcats was a good movie.
Oh yeah, it was.
I had freaking hella people.
All the
in it, dude.
Schwarzenegger greats, Commando.
Oh yeah, Predator.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was Lethal Weapon in the first one, or was that
I
early
think so.
90s?
80s, probably.
Yeah. See, there you go. There's tons of movies. Turner and Hooch. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Cujo, Christine.
They're the Goonies.
What?
Yeah, Sean.
Was Pet Cemetery in the 80s? Yeah, it had to be too.
Late 80s, probably.
I'm just joking with you, Dennis. That's all. Okay.
9 to 5.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great movies. I'm getting a little sleepy now.
And don't forget, best little whorehouse in Texas.
I never saw that one.
What?
Yeah, dude, it had Barney Fife in it, dude.
I know of it. I just never saw it. Last Starfighter.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
I have that on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Steve King adaptations. So we've reached the part of the show where I give the spoiler warning for cameos in The Flash. Does anyone care?
Are you kidding? I waited for 2 hours to avoid it, and you're not bringing it up now.
No, that was the main topic, Brian, was Superman's not funny. And I didn't even do I was pretty well behaved. Ask Voltaire and Bruce for
what?
I was well behaved.
Well behaved because of my pushback.
But this is just it's just about some cameos. It's not like groundbreaking. Fine, I will bring it up. Then I gotta end the show.
No, you're good. Go for it. Go for it, man. It's your show, man. Do you think?
You said you don't even care about The Flash.
I don't. I'm not paying attention. You're good.
Does anyone else? It's spoiler warning. You don't have to stay. You don't feel pressure to stay. Voltaire, Axel, CJ.
No, I mean, no offense to Bruce. I'm fine to him. This movie is getting leaked. All these, there's not going to be any surprises. They released it too early. There you know.
CJH left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, $2 from Strange Marvel Theories. Big Trouble in Little China.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yes.
Great.
All right. So you're all warned about spoilers, but it's just about some DC cameos. It's not a big deal.
You gonna do all the
hashtag Sil was right if this is right.
Bruce, it sounds like you already know about all these cameos, so there's no spoilers
do.
for you. Oh, okay.
It's all that complaining was a
all that belly aching. Yeah.
Yeah.
A funny Superman and Batman cameo confirmed. George Clooney and Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that's real. That Nicolas Cage rumor.
I mean, I heard about the George Clooney one, but all right.
Yeah, but I saw My Time to Shine Hello was also saying about the about the Nicolas Cage. The Flash, George Clooney as Batman and Nicolas Cage as Superman. Grace Randolph. So apparently there's a Batman Superman cameo at the end of The Flash. They are both retro and most likely just for fun. Big name actors, though, not Cavill. Cavill's the one person not in this movie.
Wow. They really must have hated that guy.
No, they really have gone out of their way not to include him. It's really weird.
That's what I'm saying. They must really dislike him.
Well, because it would give the fans hope.
If you're going to end it, and you're going to have all this history, you're going to have potentially EVS said Christopher Reeves. What if you even had Brandon Routh and you just don't have Cavill?
Well, look what happened when the Snyder Cut was released. Sparked hope.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you think about Superman?
Just like the last episode of Star Trek Picard.
As per previously leaked information and the fans, these cameos will instead feature George Clooney, Nicolas Cage. I think Clooney should take over for Batman.
What?
Brave and the Bold.
I agree.
Clooney, as what? You agree that he's too old, or with me?
Oh,
Brian?
I just want to see people melt down for George Clooney coming back.
I'm all for it. I'm not going to melt down.
Me too.
That's perfect within James Gunn wheelhouse. Take something that people don't expect and make it great. You know.
Bless you.
What the hell was that?
I sneezed. Sorry.
The inside of that mask must be a mess.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah,
it's a disaster in here.
When's the last time you cleaned that thing?
I do need to clean it. Yeah.
Not enough for somebody who wears masks all the time.
Yeah. Okay. I still have to watch that that Superman Lives documentary. I've never seen it.
Me neither.
As for Nicholas, I know what I could do. Maybe we should watch that before Legacy comes out as a watch party. I've never seen it. Or Flash. You may have heard of a project called Superman Lives, which was later canceled, never took place. We did, however, see a documentary, Death of Superman Lives. So that's all great. This is all
Yeah.
All adding to the fun.
So who wouldn't want to watch? I mean, I wonder why. Who, if they did like a 3-episode miniseries with Nick Cage as some version of Superman Otherworld, who wouldn't love to watch that? I know I would. Oh, come on! Stop it!
Come on, I can't stand Nicolas Cage. I've never liked him.
You're not gonna have to watch a whole movie. It's a scene.
No, I'm not talking about the camera.
I said I propose like a 3-part series or something.
Come here, Callie. Sorry, I was the mask was after the sneeze. I had to take it off. No reason. Oh, okay. Here, Callie. Here. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying? What's going on there, Brian?
Yeah, what is going on?
I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought.
How's the Xbox doing?
thought
Did
that
you
was
did you
Max's
test
dog.
the? Did you put a Blu-ray in there? See if it works.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Watch
good,
the director's edition of Wrath of Khan.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome, man.
With
What are
like
you playing?
13 extra minutes in it.
I was gonna
I'm
ask you
playing
how much extra
Major
is
League
in it?
Baseball, the show 2023.
Okay, cool.
I just got called up to AAA. So now I'm on the
Nice.
Sacramento River Cats.
You really enjoy those sports games.
Pour one out for the Kings.
Okay.
Fucking Warriors. It's all right. I can still go for the Warriors.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy. I haven't really. I used to like sports games in the 16-bit era.
I loved them since then.
I love hockey.
Gosh, Double Dribble was one of the first sports games I played on the regular Nintendo, and I was hooked since. I had a baseball.
I should.
game on every system.
I mean,
first game I buy on every system is Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight up.
Well, the Game Pass, they have most of the EA's games there. They just
I
don't
have
have
Madden.
the current.
I've been playing Madden too. Yeah,
okay. I should download a hockey game from the EA Play that's included with Game Pass.
23's out, I think. I haven't downloaded that one yet.
I challenge you to a fighting game.
I don't play fighting games.
You, not you.
I'm not very good.
I'll challenge. I have fighting. What do you have for the PlayStation, Brucefer? You have Mortal Kombat 11?
Probably. I got to check my library.
Tekken 7?
Yes.
Yeah, I could play you those definitely.
Ooh.
We'll stream it. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Probably will. I haven't played a fighting game in a long time.
What about this? Via giant freaking robot, Antonio Banderas is rumored to have offered the role of Galactus. I don't
gonna
know
voice
why.
the fart cloud?
I don't know why. I mean, I love Antonio Banderas. I just
why not?
I am Puss.
Is he gonna voice the cloud this time?
I know. I don't think they're doing a cloud this time, Brian. I think you're just being jokey. But if they do a cloud, yeah.
Am I telling jokey jokes?
Yeah.
No joking.
It's not going to be a fart. It's not going to be a fart cloud this time. It's not going to be a fart cloud. It's going to be Antonio Banderas
with a big
voicing a fart cloud.
With a big purple helmet.
It'll just
Galactus
be like
even speak?
the yellow from Green Lantern. There you go.
I just want to see Galactus done right. I don't really care who plays him. But I'm not against that. I'm like,
so what are they going to do? They're going to do him like Dormammu was done in the Doctor Strange film? That kind of thing? Make him giant?
I imagine they're going to make him like a Celestial. I can see that. They did like Arishem and whatever in the Eternals.
Yeah.
I have to give you guys updates. Since I've been tweeting just positive stuff, my followers have stayed exactly the same. I haven't gained or lost any.
Good. Do you feel better not getting into Twitter spats on the daily?
I never did.
What?
You used to. I mean, it's been a while.
A long time ago with Jeremy. That was the
I'm
only time.
getting a lot of Twitter spats.
Yeah, you haven't reacted to any of their videos in a while, Max. You got to get back at that.
Well, they're getting boring. Actually, I really, you know what? I really like D-Day Cobra's political stuff. I don't agree with him, but it's entertaining to watch.
Okay.
His Cobra cast that he's done, he did it to start memeing on Tim Pool. And I don't watch it all the time, but when something happens, like when Tucker got tucked. I'm just kidding.
Isn't he going to be in
Ryan.
Aquaman too?
I'm sorry, when Tucker got let go or mutually agreed to, I watched.
Isn't he going to be in
Cobra.
Aquaman too?
Tucker Carlson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was.
So let's not get into that either. Let's not get into that. I'm just saying that's where I watched. That's who I watched. I watched a few things, and I was like, and Jeremy was like, "Wow, this is big news." It was kind of fun to watch him. Because let's be real, he's always in the politics, right? That's who he is. That's fine. He's doing good with it. He's probably making way more money now. Oh my! When the elections come out, his channel's gonna blow up. And more power to him. I don't want to talk about politics, but it's entertaining to watch both sides because I don't give a shit on either side. That's how far I'm like, I don't care. I laugh at everybody. All right, so this was also fun to see the Muschietti. I've been saying it wrong. People say it's Muschietti, not Muschietti. Muschietti. Is that his sister?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Hey, Max, check out what I'm sharing.
What is this? No, we're not doing this. I don't. No.
I think Steve had to take a crap. I had to pee. I remember taking a leak.
No. I'm not playing that. Stop it. Stop
come
it,
on,
Axel.
it's so funny.
No. I'm not getting it. The only thing I was saying about Tucker was that I watched D-Day Cobra. I don't want to talk about that subject. Oh my God. Because people will get controversial and get, whatever. Let's end on a positive because I am going to end the show. It's almost 1:30. So to look forward to tomorrow, we have the Super Retro Bros show. We got Snyder Con this weekend. If me and Brucifer could work it out, maybe we'll do the antagonist review soon. Maybe it's too much this. Well, I do have to say next weekend I'm going to be away on Saturday. Just to give everyone a heads up.
It's fine. So I don't mind taking a Saturday off. We did, bro.
I know you don't mind taking Saturday. Yeah. Well, it's not a job, but yeah, right.
Some nights it does feel like. I'm just saying, man.
Okay. So anyone else have some plans coming up that they want to share? Oh, I did get my beanie is on the way from CJH, and I finally had it with his mic. Brian, I ordered him a mic. I'm gonna ship it to him because it was a super good sale, and I'm like, I love CJH being on panels, but I don't want to discourage him anyway. But I'm like, I can't stand your mic, bro. Audio is such a big thing for me. It's a pet peeve. But hopefully I'm gonna test it out first, CJH. Make sure it works before I pay the money to ship it to Canada. Yeah.
A Blue Yeti.
Brucifer got a God tier mic. God, man.
It's a Shure MV7.
Ooh, nice. Sounding clean.
Yeah. And Voltaire, you got anything you're looking forward to going forward? I do have my Guardians 3 tickets. Anyone get any tickets recently?
Nothing special, but that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Guardians 3. All right, if anyone else has nothing else to share, we're going to end. Thank you guys for watching. CJH and Axel, you have any pictures to share that you've done?
No, not really.
Oh, wow. What a disappointment you've become. No, I'm just kidding. Good job. Good job, Axel. You usually have some art to show.
Yeah.
Me? I'm a dick?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
CJH, anything to share? Oh, we're going to do the fanboys. It's just not, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's not my favorite movie. I enjoy the premise. He's
the only
seething
part I like
right
about
now.
it is the fact that Dan
I like
Fogler in
the
that movie is a
premise of the
freaking
movie
Rush
better
fan.
than the execution. Like breaking into Lucasfilm, is that Skywalker Ranch, right?
Yeah.
To see,
I love
and
that
it's
movie.
very emotional. I think they even kept in the storyline where it's because one of the fans is going to pass away before.
That's the whole line of the
Menace.
movie.
Yeah.
The main guy has cancer, so he wants to go see the movie before it's going to come out because he's going to die before it comes out.
Yeah.
The only part I like,
and then he saw the
van,
Phantom Menace, and that just
he
immediately
Phantom
passes.
Menace.
Spoilers.
You do that too, don't you?
Cars are good.
But no, the best part of that movie is when they get in the van and he's like, "What the hell is with all these Rush tapes? There's only one band that gets played in this van." I was like, "Oh, sign me up, dude. Sign me up."
All right. Well, does that mean you're signed up for the watch party?
Yeah, I've seen that movie like 4 or 5 times. I like it.
All right, we'll see if we can accommodate that this weekend, CJ. We'll see.
For sure.
Okay. All right, the dogs have to go. Thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.
All right,
oh, God, dogs.
Makes sense.